What's goody, yo? I told y'all I was coming back. What's up? This is open mic, late night. Yeah, earlier I didn't have time to really do an open mic and hear people perspective. Friendly extortion, if you still in the building, what's up? Friendly, did you catch the live earlier? The link is already in the chat so people can pull up and kick it. But yeah, I knew that I was coming back and it's open mic. We can talk about my earlier life cuz that was deep or we could just kick it regular that part. But I don't know if you missed it. Oh, you didn't catch it. Okay, you'll probably have to I should have sent you the video, but you got to watch the video that I had posted about the young lady that married her mom ex-boyfriend slash godfather. And I touched on that just a tad bit today. And us as parents, how we have to just keep an eye on our youngins and watch who we bring around type stuff. So yeah. If people pull up, okay. If people pull up, then I'll go ahead and stay on here a little bit longer. I did tell people, and people was inboxing me on Instagram, like, Keisha, you still going live? And I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah, you seen it? Okay. Boom. And I'm like, yeah, I will. I'm like, but people got to come over there and kick it because I know it's late. Can y'all hear me good? Am I clear? Because earlier it seemed like I was having mic troubles and nobody told me in the chat. How y'all do that? Nobody was like, Keish, you sound muffled. That's deep though. You making a sandwich. Ooh, you made me hungry. I don't know what I want to snack on. I might just grab something and been snacking all in got air while I'm up here. Yeah, but that thing was deep earlier, and I did say I was gonna come back and give because I want to hear other people's opinion other than mine. Hey, sexy 30. Other than my own opinion, because I kind of went in and then it was several people that was just like, I think you're being one-sided and judgmental because of her video saying that she was happy. So I definitely was just like, I'm gonna let the males chime in. And I know T History, he's supposed to pull up and get in on a discussion. So I'm waiting for him to pull up. Everybody in the kitchen at this time of hour. I need to be in the kitchen too. I'm hungry. How you doing, sexy? Yeah, I'm definitely hungry, but people was just like, "Are you still?" And everybody still have their own opinions, and I'm open to it. It always will be a great debate on whether I still feel like that man groomed that little girl. Whether people want to say like he shouldn't be against it, and I'm totally, y'all, totally against it. Not that it mattered, because in reality, he married her and he didn't suffer the consequences. Oh, you tired? Yeah, me too, sort of kind. I'm not going to be on here. I just made a promise and I'm trying to keep it. I don't go live too much. And two times in one day, good golly, y'all barely can get me to go two times in a month. I swear. Pushing that live button is like doing exercise to me for some odd reason. I just don't like to do it. I'ma give T History a little bit more time to pull up so we can talk about it. And then after that, as you can see that I'm yarning, I'm turning it on in after that, guys. I'm be snoring. But in several groups, they done posted my video and stuff. So like it's been going down when it comes to this man and this lady. I mean, if we're gonna get on Brother Polite, I swear that this man is no different. She ran away from home to be with this man at 16. So I want the same outrage. Like, is there a law that says that like after a certain time that he can't be charged with the crime that he did? But I doubt she gonna say that she had sex with him as being a minor, but from what I've been told and what I've seen, he's been sexing that girl at an early age. And this goes to show like we criticize Nature Boy and those girls that Nature Boy got at least he got them when they was of age. Baltimore Bike Life was goody. He said these dudes on YouTube be weird as a bitch. Facts. Facts. Big facts. They definitely do. Hold on 1 second. Hey, friendly.
What's up, Keish?
What's goody? How you been?
I'm good. Salute to you. Blessings to you. Salute to the chat. Yeah, interesting topic about that about that
Oh,
girl. Yeah.
that's crazy, right? Baltimore Bike Life State, yes, is a statute of limitation on all crimes except for murder.
Hey man, it's crazy how you trust someone and they end up coming out to do some shit like that, you know? Like as a parent to find something out like that about your kid and the person you trust. Ooh, I can only imagine how they
Yeah,
feeling.
and the mom is totally against it because you know that's her ex-boyfriend. So, and I think if you
Oh,
seen in
is
my
the
community,
I thought it was the god. I thought he was a godfather.
he's the godfather slash ex-boyfriend.
Oh my god, how did that happen?
You didn't see my community wall. I post the when she had went missing at 16. She put his name and like if you find her or know anything, please contact me or contact Mike, his name and her godfather. But the whole time he knew where she was at.
That's the
Hey
sad.
Jacksonville.
That motherfucker knew where she was at all along.
Yes. And even in the video I posted, she was like, I left home at 16. So he been playing field and come to find out I put 46 because that's the age that they said he was, but then when I went on Facebook and I was looking up some stuff, he's actually 55.
Jeez, but that young girl. You could tell she doesn't know any better to even make a decision, a move like that, and do that to her own mother. You could tell she's not right in the head, and something that must have been happening for too many years.
But my thing is, like she said her mother was on drugs, so like anything could have been happening. And I heard her mother went
That's
to
what I'm saying.
jail.
Like that, that could have been. She could have had that relationship with that man for so many years as a little girl, and she grew feelings over time. You know,
Texas, yeah, yeah. Hey boo. Yeah, fact. Because the way
that's
she's in love with
crazy.
him, if you watch the video, right? The way that she's in love with him, and
Yo,
she's
I
like,
seen
I
the
don't.
video. She was wilding out. She was just going crazy, and I think he was in the passenger side of a car.
Yeah, yeah. He was driving, and
Oh, he
she
was
was
driving. Yes, but that's insane, Keish. How did that
man.
happen? How they even? Oh man,
And she just turned 18, and then that's when they exposed it. They got married in like September, the end of September. So like, mind you,
Yeah, that's a low blow right there. That they actually got married also. Like
yes, Baltimore, yeah, Baltimore Bike Life said he was
that's
like he was grooming that
nice.
young girl from a young. Yes, he was grooming her from a young age. Y'all see, before I started the video, I showed him holding her as a baby because I wanted to give people the whole picture. So I'm like, look, this man is holding her as a baby and now married her today, and that's the mother's boyfriend. Well, ex-boyfriend anyway. I
But the
couldn't
thing
see
is,
myself at this
what
age dating my mom ex-boyfriend.
he must have been dealing with that girl since she was in her early teens.
Yes. For them to just get married, that's they didn't just start messing around and just say let's get married. It's been going on.
Like, what the fuck? Who even think of? Man, I'm telling you, this world is
Like
weird.
your goddaughter, you holding her in your hand. Like I know that he looking at that picture like, damn, like how you get turned on that you just was holding this little girl in your hand as a baby.
Hey, man, you know what? It's crazy, but he's not the only person who's done that. And it's fucked up that a lot of people watch young kids grow up and been up in their life and end up molesting them and do, oh man. And even like getting into relationship, that is fucked up because you see these kids grow. You see them from when they was little. And to do something like that, that's a fucked up behavior. That means that man had the eye on that little girl since she was young.
Young bike life. Yeah. If you see it like in the beginning, I actually paused it so like y'all can actually see like she was a baby with Pampers and he was already a full grown man holding her. Like that right there should disgust him within itself. Like, damn, I changed your diapers. Like, how you go from changing her? Damn, he's been nasty. That's what I'm saying. You got to call out these people. He been nasty, and
He, I
because the mother was on drugs, he been doing stuff to that
couldn't
little
mess
girl.
around with no 18 or 19-year-old girl, especially at the age where I'm 42. Me dealing with a 19 or 18-year-old girl, listen, I got it's like potty training a kid.
No, but if you bump into a girl, I'm not saying that an older man can't mess with a young girl. If an older guy bump into an 18-year-old or a 20-year-old, and then but the fact that he was messing with her before the legal age is what's disgusting to me.
Man, an old man at a certain age should even touch a
Yep,
young
Texas
girl.
Yaya facts.
Even if she's 18, I'll be honest with you. Even if she's 18, you know what I'm saying? Because that's still a kid. It's just, it's still a kid. Whether they 18 or they still a kid. They don't even have no clue most of the time of what they want in life. And some of these girls are just a lot of those girls are taken advantage of and manipulated. And these are
That's
girls, kids
that's
like
what Texas Yaya was saying. They don't understand the mental process of these grown ass pervs. But my thing is, she even when she was talking, you could tell that she's not all the way mentally there. Like she was making sense but not making sense. Like I had to stop the video early because she was the stuff that she was saying. I was sitting there like, hold on. Like no person that has a normal brain is going to want to sit back and listen to this. Let me just cut it before I bore the crowd. I couldn't keep it going.
but the problem is she's already so deep in it and manipulated and brainwashed. Like
Hello,
she's
how
so
you?
brain
Yee.
like there's no going back with
How
her.
y'all doing?
It's gonna take a long time for her to realize what she has done. And then maybe we will find out the truth of how long he really been dealing with her. T history salute.
What up,
Well,
Polly?
the one of the text messages I put on my community wall, it read that he's been sleeping with her. They was like they want to remain anonymous. They had wrote it under the video on Facebook, and I just screenshot it and I posted it, and they was like, and this is not the first young girl that he dealt with in the hood or in their area. So like this has been an ongoing process, but this is one that he groomed himself.
Oh,
Hey man, I
that
couldn't even
article that you have found that we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so this is not his first case. That's the problem, that he just messes with young ladies.
Yeah. And basically use his money to advantage, but they say he don't even got no money. So it's young girls that's going through poverty and they looking for that extra handout.
What?
And he come in like, let me help you.
Have her how old is her mother? Has her mother said anything about this?
Her mother did speak out, and I'm gonna post her mother's stuff on the community wall. But when she had initially ran away at 16, her mother put up a post saying, "Hey, please contact me or contact Mike. Mike is now the daughter's husband because she was missing. But the whole time she was missing, he knew where she was at.
Right. Wow.
She never went back home. The mother don't agree with it. It's her mother ex-boyfriend. Of course, the mother is totally against it.
Wow.
But with her mother going in and out of jail,
Oh,
this is
that's
what
the issue.
happened.
See, this is crazy. R. Kelly is being convicted of this bullshit after 20 something years later, and this man can't be brought up on charges. What type
And
of
that
bullshit?
is my thing.
What?
How can he not be? Because look, they even brought up that R. Kelly married Aaliyah. Okay, fine. This man just married she just turned 18. So you think he just married her at 18? No, he's been sleeping with her.
But see, that's the thing. Like I said the whole time, I'll play devil advocate with the situation. As far as it's on paper, it's still bad. Don't get me wrong. But then on paper, they've done it, and he's done it the right way, where the legal stuff is right, where she's old enough and to be doing whatever she want to be doing.
That's true.
Where only thing we basically somebody could say is just, we think that he's foul.
But the thing is, even the girls with R. Kelly, and wasn't they old enough now to that waited till they was old enough before he started literally dating them or putting it out there that he dated them?
Well, I think in his situation where it's different, it's like no, because again, even Aaliyah, she was 15. Like it was, like it's people to cover for him. Like they knew, like little girl, like they were underage girls, like they was old enough. Like it's a when he first got locked up, it was around that they're old enough now that I think he even got kids with. They're old enough now, but when they was underage, there was people aware of it and just wasn't saying anything.
And I think the same thing with this case. A lot of people were saying that it was people in the family that knew about them.
There be family members like that too, that they accept that type of fuckery. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? There's family members. If you ain't their kid, well, fuck it, that ain't my kid. That's my sister or my brother's kid. You get what I'm saying? You got piece of shit people in this world.
Yeah,
But
because the mother is not an active mother and she's in and out of jail or she's on drugs
look,
or whatever
to
the
me,
case
I don't
is.
even think it's a difference because the mother should have right. Because if that happened, if she been with this man since she was a little girl, there should be some type of charges that could be brought up to. Because dude, you took advantage of this girl from when she was a little girl, and she's been missing for how many years? Are you crazy? You basically kidnapped my daughter.
Yeah, and somebody said sex trafficking is something totally different because can we say it's because he had to hide her and keep her until she was of age and now they're out in the open?
I look at that sex trafficking and abduction.
Even though she ran away.
Yeah, but because he knew he's a
Obviously,
See,
gonna have R.
again,
godfather.
Kelly charged
that would be
years
the
later. Different crimes
that
have
would be the
different years.
problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. They would have to prove again.
Prove
The
that.
reason why they added when people get confused with sex trafficking with R. Kelly situation is because what ended up happening was when he was going out of town and having shows and stuff like that, there was people assisting for them girls to be in those places. That's where it come from. So it wasn't like he was like they was selling the girls off or doing anything. But the trafficking comes that okay, he got a show in Arizona. Those girls was getting bust, playing, or however. to be in
Right.
Arizona to be there. They know this. Now with this guy that we're talking about, they would have to prove, like when she ran away, they would have to prove that he made her run away and all of this type of stuff. And like what you said, with her doing jail time, going in and out of jail, that's probably going to be hard to like prove that like he made her do those things. We can from the
Yeah,
outside
because
look in and say it's
in the
bullshit,
video that I
but
sent you, you see that she said my mom was on drugs. I left home at 16. So we will have to definitely prove that. Even
right.
though there's a poster, a missing poster that I screenshot and I put up on my community wall, still yet it will have to be her. Is the mom word against theirs, and right now it's not looking too good for the
Yeah,
mom.
I mean, it would almost pretty much be like it would have to be her word against his. Almost basically, that's what it's gonna boil down to. It would have
Yeah.
to be her like getting mad at him and putting the charge on him because again, there's gonna have to be like that. You know, our court system is crazy. Like even if you think you know something, that's not how a courtroom work. You can't just say, "Oh, well, we it only makes sense that we know damn well he was with her." You can't just say that to convict somebody like that. It shit has to be.
Even
So,
though it's common sense in a way,
right.
it's just still
That
no.
doesn't
It's
work.
no. Is when you go to court, it's just like you can't go off hearsay. It has to be facts and come with proof. Even though people are saying like, "Oh, we know for a fact she was with him," because I was reading the comments on Facebook, and people that know them, they're speaking out, and they like this been happening. Like this is nothing new. It's new to the public, but not new to our area.
Right.
You see,
Well,
and
like you said, they're saying it was even more. She's aware that it was not just her, or it's just been her in the last 2 years.
No, it's aware that this man's been messing with young girls, and then aware that this guy has been messing with this girl for years. They're
but
saying even before she turned 16 that he was already messing with her.
you see, this
We
is
don't
why
even
I'm
know
saying
she
it.
had a baby. She said, I have a baby at 16. I was working while I was 16 and pregnant. I left home. And
Right.
my thing is, who baby is that?
Right, because that's what I'm saying. That's where you got proof that that's the type of thing. Again, yeah, exactly. If she could prove, if they could prove that that's his child, I don't know if you can force that. If they wanted to get that far to make him, you know, the system how to put things work. Most of the time, they would not even the father wouldn't even show up to be on the birth certificate. So if he's the father, more than likely he definitely did not go and do that. You know, he didn't do that. So the only other way to find that out is if they could force him to make take a DNA test. And can you do that?
Texas, yeah, yeah, yes. That man's song do hit different now because when you listen to the words, you know that he was a pervert kind of on the low.
And
Who
you know,
are?
and
Mm-hmm.
this
Well,
is what
you definitely know that he doesn't even have no, you know, what I'm saying not to dog him because he's already a dead duck. But I mean, it's obvious that like look at all those shows, all of the older women, you don't have no situations or you don't hear no bad rumors or no funny hanky panky with nobody that's grown. Like there's none of
Right.
this. It's
and this
like
is
And
you
the
straight,
thing,
know,
straight
y'all.
young girls.
This
He
is
knew what he
why
wanted.
people always choosing, especially in our community, you got motherfuckers just you that they somebody will be the godfather, somebody godmother, but how the fuck you chose them? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, cause that's my bitch. Oh, that's my nigga right there. Whatever, whatever. He hold me down or she hold me down. And that
well
type of
shit,
scenario shit.
like I
But the
said
thing
before,
is, but the thing is now what happens when your child start to get older, start growing up, and they start developing, their body start developing and changing as an adult, like looking more as an adult. These people are not going to help you there. They're going to destroy your family. They're gonna do some fucked up shit, and you're gonna be like, damn, I trusted you. And that's where the problem begins. We trust too many people, not me, but I'm speaking in general. But people trust too many people around their kids, and especially no disrespect to a woman or put any woman down, but a lot of women end up a relationship with the father of their child for whatever reasons, and sometimes they're willing to deal with worse shit with another person who's not the father to that kid, and put that kid
in a bad situation and have them in the hands of the wrong, you know what I'm saying, people. That's what I'm saying. When you
Exactly.
have kids, you have to be very aware who you bring into your life, because you may bring somebody into your life, but that person might destroy your child's life. You get what I'm saying? And there's more of these cases happen on the regular. You know why? Because a lot of these men are not that child's father. That, you know, so they, if your child's 18 and your child has an amazing body, he could look her however he wants. He don't have to feel any type of like guilt, because in the way he's looking at it, that is not my kid. You understand?
Right. He's the godfather.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They size it up. Even
Not
with,
the Godfather. I don't know
women,
why they put it not the unless he was really the Godfather. He's supposed to be the stepfather, or in that
Now he
sense.
was
But
the
it could be
well, he
not.
was the
Godfather.
mom's boyfriend, and I guess she made him the godfather because in the
Yeah,
post that
Yeah.
I put up, she said, you can contact the godfather when she ran away from home.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You know, and I see many women be in so many relationships with so many men, and I'd be like, damn, this little girl had, who knows what she had to deal with her, seeing or hearing or maybe experiencing things that she never had to experience. You know, that's why I say, and I'm gonna put this message out there. Any women out there who had a relationship with the father, with the child's father, and if that didn't work, give yourself time to see what you really want to do in life. You might be better off doing by yourself than bringing somebody else who could fuck up your life and ruin your child's life. And you know, because listen, this is the whole thing, that people just bring people homes when they got kids, and you got to protect your kids, even with friends. You know, you got to watch your friends. Look, um I don't want to say who it is, but somebody seen somebody grow, a kid grow up, and that's the mother to the friend. And listen, she's on her 20s, the kid is only 16 or 17. She's been having a relation, he's 18. That little, she had a relationship with that boy since he was 15, and the mother didn't do nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, and it's crazy. She accepts it. She accepted. So you know, if that child ends up having a kid in life, to him it's going to be a normal thing, because it was accepted when he was growing up. You get what I'm saying? And
Yep.
people need to start
It's
really
a
start,
cycle.
yeah, and people really need to start bringing awareness, because you said there was people saying, "Oh, it's new to the media and to the public," but in they
But not new
community,
to the area.
yeah, and then it's not new to the area. See, this is what I be saying. A lot of people will focus on Sinetta and all these other people, but there's people in they circle and neighbors, whether upstairs or downstairs or the building next door or around the corner or whatever, doing this type of shit, and no one is coming up speaking. Nobody's coming out to speak on things like that, exposing these people and doing something about it. You know what I'm saying? And then when we hear about this shit, it's crazy, because you'd be like, how the hell we allowing this, and this is happening in front of our
And
face?
why didn't they send, if they knew that this man was doing this, why didn't they send that man to jail? You know why? That girl and her siblings didn't have nobody to rely on but this man because of the mom behavior. I blame the mom in such a way to where she disgusts me, even though she's speaking out about it and she's kind of upset about it or whatever. But it's a little bit too late. Like, you
Mm.
exposed your child to this lifestyle.
Right. You know, and I'm gonna be real, man. You know, there is some man who could love a kid that ain't theirs, like if it's their own. But you know, the percentage of that are very low, very low. You understand? Like, like this right here, an example. You know how many girls done broken up their mother's relationship because they fell in love with their mother's boyfriend and stuff like that, and ran off with the person and had a sexual relationship since maybe the age of
That's what they
13,
say happened to one of
12.
Polite's wife, that she was like 15, 16, ran away from home, and then he ended up marrying her.
Right. So, you know, she probably ran away from home because that was probably premeditated. You understand? They wanted to be
Hmm.
together. You understand what I'm saying? So who knows the reason why she ran home? She probably ran away from home to be with him. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that that man should be brought up in charges. I don't care if she's 18 and she don't want to do it, but you put that girl's mother through stress, worries, and this is how you like come back years later or whatever. My daughter pregnant, and oh no, that's disgusting. Listen, I'm 42.
Look
I would
how many
I
children
would
she
not
had
want
at
no
18.
21
She
year old
has four.
girl
She
or
has four
19-year-old
children.
girl. I feel like
The girl has
I'm training
well,
again.
I don't know if she has four children that she had, but in the picture when they was married, it was four kids, and she was like, "I got four kids." So that means that he been impregnating her every year after 16.
Mm.
Yes, and like she said, Yaya, like um, as a grown man, he knew it and he took advantage of it, and that's exactly what it is. People taking advantage of a lot of people's weakness, uh, and situations. People take advantage of it, and you know and all that type of stuff. Sometimes you might think a person really want to help you, but the person's actually there to take advantage of you. You know, understand what I'm saying? And not there to help you, is actually there to destroy you. And this is the thing, people need to be careful. When people be searching for love, you have to be careful what you're searching for, because you may not be able to handle what you get. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you got to be very aware of what you're searching for, what you tell people you're looking for, or whatever, because a person will listen to everything and try to be that, what you're telling that person what you're looking for. But in reality, they have other intentions towards you. And like she said, that is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? That is gross. That is gross. That that girl could be my child. Because I'm 42. That girl could be my child. Like some of these
Facts.
people don't even think
That girl
like
could be my child.
Right.
people don't
That's the
even
sad
think.
part.
They
And
don't
then
think.
he lying about his age. They said 46, but then somebody posted a picture of his ID, and originally he's 55. So that's
Wow.
disgusting. That man is a grandfather and a father. And even his wife that he had previously, I heard he was way older than her as well.
Mm.
He's been doing the thing. He's been doing this thing. It just so happens that it was a lady
No.
that said, "I'm not going to be quiet about this and I'm taking it to public," when they got married, because the lady was upset and she started making post after post after post. And then people started sharing it and now it's out. And she was just like, she was pissed off. She was like, "But everybody in the neighborhood knew he been sleeping with that girl." And she was like, "And I need people that was there watching to come out and say something. They just saying
Yeah,
it's
but
okay
see
because."
again, that's the problem again. Like what Friendly said it again. This now stuff. R. Kelly all over again. This now stuff. 20 years, 18 years, 6 years later. You need to be no. You were sitting up there watching it. The same thing that I be telling people all the time on our platform. Like sitting up there recording, sitting up there thinking shit's funny. What do you mean? Oh, come out now? Why wasn't you coming out when you could have avoided what's taking place now before it's a whole horror show? Should have been coming out. Even herself should be doing what she's doing today. Should have been done yesterday. That's the whole
Mhm.
problem. You have to
But you
you
can
have
see
to
that
as a
the thing is,
community learn
she was
from.
like, what is, she was like, "Now I'm 18. Now I'm 18." She was like, "Y'all calling me a baby." She was like, "Now I'm 18. Now we are married." So she's even rubbing it in like, yeah, before, yeah, I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't come public, but yeah, now I'm 18. I'm a grown woman now.
Hmm.
And now I can come public, because that's basically what she was saying in that video.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, because you know she's gonna say whatever she want to know. You know, as a being a female, like she's just, coming from that's all in words of a rebellious young lady, and you still a baby. You know what I'm saying? Even just her, like what you showed, what I listened to, is still vocabulary and just the way she's coming across is just is baby talk. You know what I mean? She's
Yeah,
happy
like
to
what
be
grown man
cussing,
wants to deal with that? She sounds immature.
right? I think. I mean, obviously, the men the people of that situation are sick because that's the only way you can really, you know what I'm saying, you can only put it together. Because that's what I say. Anytime, like even me myself right now, this age of somebody, of a young lady's down in like their 20s, like basically I can have fun, I can party, or you know, maybe somehow
Right.
some type of one night stand or some quick shit. But like it's no because and I told Cass this, like I had problems with dudes on the street when we was young. Like I've always been against this, like your dudes leave them and get mad because yo, she's acting like no, she's acting her age. She's acting like a baby because she is a baby, nigga. So
Yep.
when people who are not as bad as him, because you have tweeners, which I'm saying like it's all bad, but you have some guys that could do it to be getting the sex. Then you have people this certified like him. Obviously, this is his thing, and it's not like he's doing it on purpose. He's just sick, just like R. Kelly. There's just like that's the like
Is
the,
yeah, is it a
the
mental
line,
sickness?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sickness. It's not going out there like it's a sickness. It's not like trying to give him the benefit of doubt or trying to say, but it's something that somebody way over my head, somebody with more scholars and books have to look into and do something about because it's definitely a sickness. Because to me, just like on that level where we said, you being a grown ass man or you just being a man, and how would you even tolerate a fucking? How does that thrill you to like have comp you can't have the comp me I'm just going to be done with not being able to have the conversations that I want to have, you
Facts.
know.
It's that maturity level, and it's just
No way,
like
yeah.
even when younger guys try to get at me, or even when I have talked to younger guys, it's just like by just dealing with their vocabulary alone, or just their mental alone, it's just like exhausting, and it's just like I couldn't do
That's
this.
awesome, right? That's what like I just said exactly. It's like it could happen or you know how they say Stella getting the groove back or even the brother
Right,
man like we
for
want to
fun.
it
But
Like
is gonna
how
be
the
much
for
thing
fun,
is,
enjoyment
but
could you have with a
I
child
couldn't.
like
But
that?
even for
You
fun,
know, that's
even for
like
fun
something.
though, and
What?
I'm saying in their late 20s, even for fun though,
right,
it's nothing. I have a 16-year-old. It's nothing fun about me messing with a 16-year-old or looking at a 16-year-old in a sexual way. That's a sick thing because when I look
right,
at a 16-year-old, I look at a 16-year-old as a son of mine or a nephew of mine or something
right,
in that sort. That's
and
the
that
eyes I
yeah,
look for, or a mom figure, but never like, oh, he's handsome, or looking at this person. That it has to be a sick person to prey on somebody
mm,
so young. That's a baby.
right. Again, like we for friendly said, I'll say that all the time too. Just the fact of who we're just talking about, that could be my child. That's how I gauge it anyway. Like if you're old enough, if you're or young enough that you could be my child, then it's just I can't do it. It's like it's not possible. You know
Right,
what I'm
because what
saying?
could we
It's
possibly
chance.
have in common? Like that, what you're gonna talk about, and what you're gonna like, maybe the type of whatever shit you're going through. I went through that shit when I was your age at one point. So you think I want to go back to 1997 or 99? You know what I'm saying? I'm in
Yeah,
2021. Like I don't want to
this
go
guy's
20
older
years
than
back.
us. And that's the worst thing. Like, and you
Yeah,
know the way funny
he
how
older
I
than all
gauge
of
that.
us.
And he's older than me, so older than all of us. And that's the thing that I always look at when you gauge it too. Even with her being, 18, like everybody's young, like that's an ill number. Like that's still like 2002. Like, and that's how I always look at how I gauge it. Is like, what could I be doing? Like, whenever I think that's especially my real cutoff line is like, I think it's way later than this. But I always look at like 9-5, like 9-5, like the last real summer for me, like just being out on the street, listening to my Raekwon and shit like that. If you was born that year or 2 years, or 97 or 98, all that, it can't happen. Cause I know that then I was a young grown man in this shit, beginning my life, and you was fucking on your Gerber shit. Like that's
Like
just
he's holding
disgusting.
her. She's a baby. Like y'all, when I start the video off, you can't believe that it's them two. Actually, them two. He's actually holding her as a baby. That freaks
Yeah,
me out.
that's
That
when
gave
it
me
really
chills.
hurts and pisses people off too. Exactly when you get that image.
That's why I
I
had to give
think
that vision.
I think for like I said again for the Stella and for
Josiah.
whatever they call the old man, I think that it is some number where it's not, because like that's what makes it gross. This situation and those gross is that you actually physically held this child as a baby, and now you're screwing her. Like, come on, bro. Like that's the and we get in the hood too, like when like there's somebody's little the baby sister, whatever. That's when it gets nasty. I didn't explain this before. It's like, hold on, because you just visualize yourself like, damn, when we was coming over playing Nintendo and she was a little baby in her little tights, was your nasty ass looking at the niggas little? Was you looking then? Like that's what it
Right, like when
comes
she
to.
was a
You
little
feel
girl,
Right.
right?
And that would
When you
freak
look
me
at
out as
her
a parent. Like how long he's been looking at this little girl.
since she was
me?
growing up, since he got with the mommy. You know what I'm saying? He probably seen something in that little girl, him being a sick motherfucker. He visualized something and fantasized about something and couldn't wait. And she probably didn't know
Especially,
no better, didn't understand it, and she just
especially like. See, that's why, like, I do be having trying to have a conversation because, like I said, us from our community, I always call these conversations black taboo because we'll put it on other people, and black people try to act like this shit doesn't happen in our community, but it does. We just always
uh-huh.
sort of, we just turn a black eye to it. We just turn away from it, and we know that it's real, but this shit happens. Girls getting touched, certain shit. Keisha even though it's like, I try to explain to people, like, well, all girls know this. Like, I guess their period, all that stuff. When you be young, like female cousin and shit, they get that shit and they be young and they be fresh. They be hot in the ass. Like, you'll see the auntie or somebody get that girl out of there. Like, you girl, get your ass from around them boys. Like, because they know that they're in that heat and they're trying to figure out things. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get that inch in their pants before we do. So that's what makes it even worse when you're a grown man and you're fucking disgusting because he's old enough to have known that. And then you thinking about what we know now, then that means that like again he could have been,
He's old
been
enough to be
looking
her
at her.
grandfather, not just her dad, her grandfather. So therefore,
Right.
he's been
Mhm.
around, he's been watching her, he's been seeing her struggles, and he came in like, "Oh, I'm going to save you. I'm going to help you." But all along he had his vicious plan, and that's the sad part. He actually preyed on that little girl. He's a predator.
Right.
Of
And
course,
that's let's keep it real. He's a predator.
that nigga's a piece of shit.
Yep.
I actually want you to give me his addy so I could pull up over there, and you know what I'm saying, and show him some love. You know what I mean?
I think they in Florida.
Yo, that's some crazy shit, man. It's sad. Like, look, that's why look. I know, kids are kids. Kids are not supposed to be trapped. You know, like you know, and locked down like that. But me as a
It's
man, as a
always every
father,
city.
and me experiencing for what goes on in the community, and as a kid, what I seen coming up from school and all that. That's why I do not. That's why I say, listen, don't let your daughters be outside playing with boys. Teach your daughters to be women respectful and teach and push education in their mind. You understand what I'm saying? Because
And you
you
can't
leave
say that
your
because
daughter,
some females are tomboys. They
yeah,
like to play basketball. They
yeah,
like to,
but you leave
you
your
know,
kids out, you leave your daughter out there, man. Listen, 9 out of 10, I don't care how strong, how nasty of an attitude her little ass gonna have. There's gonna be that one person she gonna like, and he's gonna touch her, and that shouldn't never happen to her. And that's when you're gonna fuck up as a parent, because now you got a motherfucker from down the block touching your daughter, getting her into that mode. Now her mind is opening up when she could have been upstairs learning how to cook, cleaning her room, studying, catching up to whatever backed up schoolwork she has. She could have been doing all that type of stuff or been into some other shit. But people allow their kids to, their daughters hanging out in the and with the neighbor's son. Listen, just because the neighbor is nice, don't mean her son is gonna be nice. He gonna try to find his ways to rub a little her little grapes, you know what I'm saying? Because they not fully developed and all that. Listen, and people disagree with me on that, but I'm just saying, if you don't want your kid to ever come in life and be like, oh, I remember these niggas, or you don't want to ever hear that shit, walk into a conversation that your kid was talking about how she used to be touched by the other little boy because she used to have a crush. Listen, prevent that. Teach your kids, you know what I'm saying? Something
Because it's
else.
a
Yeah,
different
I
age
mean
that we
that's the
live in.
thing, friendly. It's so many different. It's a lot of different ways that you can look at that, though, friendly. Maybe that's why, because like I always say that, like you don't, because sometimes that be the worst is freeze too. You can't
Yeah, because you
shelter
can't hold your
and
kid
do.
hostage because when they
Yeah,
do get
No,
free,
that's
then
what I'm
they
saying.
wild
You're
out.
not holding them
right.
hostage. You have to give, but you have to know
No, listen
what
though,
are you
like I
freedoms
said,
you're giving them.
the point is like what you said. You need to be at a certain age and choosing why and when, but you have to get that conversation. You have to have that communication and show them what's
Right,
right
right,
and
of
wrong
course.
and what not need to be done. But if you killing yourself, because life is life, you know that as living through it already, bro. That like you can't provoke, like you can't stop, you can't be everywhere all the time and every simple time. So the best that you can do is the best that you can do. And that's by, saying, educating them and you at your best time. Because like I said before, look at everything, 9/11, anything, bro. When evil strikes, bro, evil's gonna strike, bro. So
Oh, fact.
it's like,
That's a fact. But
it's no use in
I
you
see it
trying
happen. And
to.
look, me and my wife was walking, and when we was walking through McDonald's, I had to point that shit out, and my wife was like, "What?" I was like, "Listen, look at that shit. You see that little boy putting his finger in that girl's trying to touch her, her vagina. So he was trying to do it on the low, but I seen him. So I said, look at that shit. It's 11 o'clock at night. I mean, it was the summertime, but the girl's no more than 14 years old. What the
Yeah.
hell she doing outside with the other group
Yeah,
of
see,
girls?
and I noticed that too. Their curfews is illmatic these days. There's no doubt about that. They can kind of roam and chill out in these days, like at you know what I'm saying. Back in the days, we wasn't pulling that. Even summertime, when you get lucky when they was, getting nice and feeling good and shit like that. But not on no random and cross town and doing what you want. Nah, they got a lot of freedom. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's a difference too from, what I'm saying. That's a difference of freedom. How you gonna, let them do certain things. You still can be.
Because my parents did give us freedom, but then we did have a curfew and we weren't allowed to sleep out, and it was certain things and rules and regulations that they put in. Like I said on my live earlier, we weren't allowed to sit on no cousin, no uncle, no brother, no whoever. We wasn't allowed to sit
Right,
on nobody's lap. We
right.
weren't allowed to be up in men's faces when men were talking, and we had to carry ourselves in a certain way. Even as far as how close a boy would come to you, I knew my distance. If a boy wanted to play, I'm not playing no tag or none of that. Like, because my parents were more or less like, I know they didn't play that, but they also didn't play that role of, oh, I'm just going to lock them up. No, they let us get freedom, but we knew limitations on what we were allowed to do as well.
In my family, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I know it. How can I say it? Because I don't want to sound crazy saying it, but
Oh my God,
it's
Texas
not
Young. That's
perfect. But
crazy.
in my family, from my father's side, anything like that, those girls was not allowed to play with boys. Yeah, they was given freedom, but they knew how to talk to them. They did enough that those girls was trusted, and to a certain extent, you understand, certain limits. And these girls accomplish a lot of things. If my family would have left these girls playing with the neighbor's son or outside in the park running around with other boys, God forbid, they would have been pregnant a long time ago. I'll be honest, because they get lost. You know, say not focusing in school or anything like that. That's why you always need to keep their kids off the streets, because the streets is where they're gonna have the worst experience and the biggest downfalls. You know what I'm saying? You must keep your kids away from the streets. The streets,
Hey, bipolar.
because and that situation right here is sad that she trusted someone around her child, and that was something that she should have known as a woman. I can't trust nobody around my daughter, and observe how the type of conversation that man's have with her daughter. You understand? Like she
But if
probably
she
had
was
all
on
the red
drugs,
flags, but
the thing
ignored
is, we still have to keep in the factor that this mother was still not in her right mind. She was an addict.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
She wasn't
Hey
thinking
man,
like,
if you out there
yeah,
doing
And
drugs,
all women,
man,
and
and
then
you got
all women
kids,
are
get
different
off
too,
that
because
shit.
even with not, in her case, those Keisha, like she was on drugs, and you gotta put that in accountability. But even sometimes a woman can be again from the background that you're talking about, friendly. One thing I notice about a woman is just like I learned that from my buddies that I have
Salute, Polo.
now is that when certain women, there's a lot of women out here that can't be without a man. That's a lot of them. And
Right.
then when they do get a man, especially when it's been a while, they're attentive to that man, and some of them even push their kids away. Those are the illest women. I can't believe it. Like they'll say fuck their son, fuck they best brother, everything when it comes to a nigga. But all of those things.
That's weird.
So clouded justice, yeah, I've seen that shit happen for my own peoples. Like I've seen a lot, majority of women I've even came across kind of be like that. It's certain women that go through stuff that don't, but for the most part, a lot of women are like that. Like when they got a man,
I seen that shit with my peoples
that
too,
nigga
with my
turned to be
homegirls. I got
superior
female
to the
friends.
situation.
I got female friends. Some of my friends got
That's what what's the
ex.
name's about. You ever seen my fault, Freddie. What's the name? What's it called? Bayou with Sam Jackson and all in one of the greatest movies. That was this thing that happens a lot. That like what we're talking about with the uncle or girl. And so into the guy that it was like she trying to tell her mother that the dude is, you know what I'm saying, hitting it and trying to tap it. And the mom was like, yeah, right, you're lying, girl, you're crazy. I mean, that was a common theme that they used to try to run back in the 90s, early 90s movies anyway, is that type of thing. And it be the truth. A lot of women be blind that they have the man and they ain't gonna believe that type, believe that thing. Some dudes are just assholes like that where they're gonna try to get the truth. Like Frank said it, not as nasty as this, but if you get some guy like in their 40s age and he got his girl, and then if that girl got like somebody 15, 16 in that household, and he's left around her, like if he's a sicko, he's gonna try something. And Lord behold,
Yeah.
like if he tries something and then the girl tell, and then the mother just be in love with him so much that she don't do nothing. That's a real horror show.
That's it.
Now he,
And it's a lot, like a lot of kids, well, a lot of stories that you hear, like, oh, this person touched me, and they tell their family or they tell their parent, and it's brushed underneath the carpet, and it's like, no, you're lying. Oh, she lies too much. And so that's another reason why kids feel as though they can't speak out. Not saying that was this young girl's case, but with her case, like I said, like she said, I didn't have nobody. I didn't have nobody when she was yelling in the video. Meaning
right,
when he came in as a predator, he came in knowing that she didn't have anybody.
right, exactly. So it made his
You
job
know,
easier.
Made his job easier because there was nobody to hide it from. Like they said, he was boldly flying her around the neighborhood as if
it's
they was in a
sad.
relationship, picking
That's
her up,
And see, the thing
dropping her
is,
off.
that's why I said they're bad because like I've seen it myself. Like I knew a cat from out here. Like I catch it through the certain areas, and he caught beat downs. Like nobody killed the dude, but he would catch beat downs. I'll turn around. I'm on the block. I see him smiling, looking at me. He's running. I'm like, dude, you don't get it. This nigga's older than my age. Then he's running around with little 16, little teen chicks my
Oh
age.
my gosh.
And he's smiling like, oh no, she's good. She got the good, and just thinking it's a joke. But the dude, I know this dude personally that I'm talking about in this instance, he was cooked. But he still knew right from wrong, but he was cooked, and he was anything that he could come across, he's gonna try to jump on it. But the nigga know right from wrong. But he's right enough to, like I said, he took ass whoopings, niggas that nigga, you did my like see motherfuckers being around and he's chilling somewhere, motherfuckers jump out of nowhere and get put all types of Timberlands in his ass. And he right back at it doing the same thing. But that's why,
that's why
like
I
I
say
said,
those people
in
be
that
low.
area,
Yeah.
I don't get where they would sit up there and say it's common knowledge that that's how he gets down, but
Right.
he didn't face no repercussions.
And he got down like that with the first baby mother. And they like, yeah, the first baby mother way younger than him. And they got kids together. And he got custody of the kids because I guess she
Damn.
was so young and she didn't have, a place to live or whatever the case is. So he the one
Well,
that had the
see, he
place. So
must got his shit together like a motherfucker. And if he got custody and he Chester and molested, and he doing some shit. when he got some people in the courtrooms or something, he know his shit. Then if he got custody of kids, then he's
Yeah, he
supposed to
know, but
be.
because you know, he didn't let them. He don't let them speak out until they're a certain age. But it's like people seeing it, and a lot of people in the hood, they feel like see no evil, hear no evil. If I'm not gonna say nothing. If you
Nigga,
not gonna
why
say
the fuck
nothing,
is this
you
shit
see what I'm
private?
saying? So why he picking her up, dropping her off, or whatever the case is? It's people watching, and now they want to speak. Now that it's too late.
Hey, I'm doing fat people things over here. I ate a hero homemade, and
This
now I'm
nigga
making
falls
coffee.
nothing new under the sun. I remember I thought about this like now before this blew up. It's just like in school. I used to people would think that it was coming from a hater's perspective, but just like the ballers, the niggas, and you even seen this in your career, saying you right behind me, Keith. You seen this when niggas would be picking up them girls from high school, picking up girls from middle school. I used to be in middle school, and niggas that have a whip. These niggas, teenage niggas like snatching the chick right away from us because they got the cars and shit. They ain't even in school, and nobody's saying nothing because you know they
Nobody.
making money and shit. But when we was younger though, you know what I'm saying, friendly, we was looking at it. We was haters. Of course, we hate that. Like we,
Of
that's why you
course.
can't. That's
I,
why you can't fuck Tasha because she got this drug dealer nigga picking her up, nigga.
yeah,
Have
and her
no
mother
fear.
knows him too. She cool with him.
Thank you. And it
She
happened in
likes
my
him.
school too. Growing up, it
I'm
was
Yeah,
like,
it
that
was
shit
damn,
happened
man.
younger girls
worldwide,
messing
but
with older boys.
everybody took that for joke and turned to that same type of shit. Took that, didn't really look into that thing like it was supposed to be looked at. Niggas just looked at it like it was foul on a different type of level. But like, nah, nigga, you don't supposed to be doing that. This girl's in middle school, nigga, and if your ass was still in school, nigga, you supposed to be in like a fucking junior or a fucking senior in high school. This girl's in the seventh or eighth grade
So he had to be like
at
20 or
best.
something, picking up a middle
Yeah,
schooler or a high schooler. So it was these predators was predators before, but it looked cool because oh, it's the drug dealer pulling up in a flashy car and picking her up from
right,
high school.
right,
She's
exactly.
16 and he's 20 something years old, and everybody knows about it, but again, nobody reported it. So
Right,
even with this same instinct, he was probably picking her up, buying her and her siblings things and taking care of it, holding it down while her mother was, in and out of prison or whatever, but it
right,
was always that. Now it's like, oh, he married her. Now it's an outrage. You see what I'm saying?
right, exactly. And in some
Right, man.
ways, that's the biggest thing. And it's not because Phil, I was going to hear you say that even though I don't know where it comes from, but it's just not our culture because the last time we were talking about this is you got to think. I forgot who I was telling it's not our culture. Same thing with hate to talk about Russell. Russell the same way. Camilla Lee Simmons. Everybody forget about that before he got in hot water and disappeared. The same thing. She was like 15, 16. But they're from over there. She's like Korean and some type of Asian. He brought them. He seen her parents and was gangster pedophile enough to go to her parents. I like your daughter. Take them off some money. I'm gonna make sure she rich. They sold her. They didn't have no problem doing it. So it's
And
just
parents
not.
will sell their children. Yes.
Yeah, it's not just us though. That's one of those that. And if people who ride them like this is a maybe somebody like Illuminati type of feel like somebody who know those books. Like if you think about it, ever since like back in the days, kings and emperors, the homosexuality and all of this stuff all ties into the none of this stuff is new.
Oh,
These
this been
people
going on for hundreds of years from the beginning of time.
yeah,
Yeah,
Almost.
and
this is
then in different
prostitution.
cultures, like right now, it's somewhere in a different country that a 15-year-old, because her family is struggling, is getting sold to a grown man to be
Yeah,
wet.
you
Yeah,
talk about like in the Middle East and India and
yeah,
Yeah.
Iraq and Afghanistan,
yeah,
Pakistan. Like they will sell your kids. They'll prepare them to marry you with the,
yeah.
it's like you purchase a order. I'll be like, look,
Taiwan,
in the cake. I
Taiwan,
need
they
this cake
purchased him
ready
in
for.
Taiwan, they purchased him as young as 10 years old, I heard.
I need this cake ready
Mm-hmm.
for June 13th. You know what I'm saying? I need
Mm-hmm.
this birthday. That's how they having kids ready for people. Like if it's a birthday cake, like you going to the bakery shop and ordering a birthday cake. I need this ready for Sunday. That's how they do it.
I remember, like you said, the Afghanis. I remember I seen a documentary on that shit years ago on the Afghani girls. And the thing with them, they was getting caught up in the trouble because they was taking them, and then this is when they be like they was mad and dishonorable to the family, even the family because they're poor already. but the rich will come and get of course, one of the pretty from the ghetto, pretty poor ones. So, but if they found out like the fucking girl had sex or some shit before that time and it was about to sell her, oh, she'd be done. But these people, not only that, Keisha was gonna be pissed hearing this. These motherfuckers to find out if it was any type of sex, they'll do it. They'll do vaginal and anal fucking tests to make sure
Oh
that
my
this girl had
gosh.
these girls did not do they test them that they don't be having sex by fucking running something up in them and testing to make sure that they can tell by whatever y'all inside if it's been touched or not. And that shit is just fucking
Oh my
crazy.
gosh. That's
And them girls be
inhumane.
young, yeah, that's inhumane. So,
And yeah,
and
some places they even sew them up and stuff like that until they're married, then they can cut them open. It's different
Yeah, I
places.
was watching a few
And
documentary of that a few months ago when I was talking about it. A lot of people they wouldn't. I think they probably didn't even believe me when I was talking that on my live. But yeah, they sold, some girls are sold down there, like, you know what I'm saying, like a certain way where they can still urine, but they can't be penetrated.
right,
And there's so many things that, and it's crazy, you know. But like T History said, and I'm gonna say these things, like when it comes to the LBGTQ and all this other shit, this been going on from the beginning of time, you know.
hmm
And now, we're we living at a time where we know better, you know, and things of that nature. But the problem is that people focus on too many other things in this world, and then what's happening in front of their face, they don't want to talk about, you know.
hmm
And we would talk about a celebrity or somebody who has a big platform, but we would not expose a neighbor, like I said, the nigga from down the block, from the next building, dude who live upstairs or downstairs, whatever it is, we would not
that's what I was saying.
expose
Look at
them.
the
And
outrage
that's the
of Brother
problem.
Polite. When Brother Polite got caught, when we found out Brother Polite had slept with his girlfriend's daughter, or raped her,
hmm
or whatever the case is, every post on YouTube was about that case.
right.
This case, yeah, I mean, several people talked about it, but it's just like, oh, they married it. So now, if Brother Polite go ahead and marry this young lady, is it now okay that he has now raped her? Because now that they're married, that
See,
lady,
there's a
that
difference,
that
Keish.
little girl is still a victim.
But this is the difference, and this is the problem. See, you have to be a person who has a platform or an artist or something big.
Yeah, you
For,
have to be a person of interest. You have to
yeah,
have
you
some
have to be a
importance
person of interest.
attached to
You
you.
know, the
It's got to
majority
be
of the people
something.
that speak on this really don't really care about the community. They just care about bringing up a topic about somebody who is somebody, understand, in the industry or whatever. But when it happens in the real life, like when we actually see it, people might talk about it, but it's not a big deal because that person is that he's not a million. But if he was to be an artist or an actor or something big or a big time YouTuber or something, trust me, people would have been trying to profit off that. But being that that man is just a regular man living a regular life, nobody want to try to even expose that as much. That life goes on, it happens. And this is the problem. We only focus on celebrities or people who has platform. But those people who don't have none, we intend to forget about and leave them out cut. You know what I'm saying? When they in the same shit. You understand? There is no different. A pedophile is a pedophile. It shouldn't matter whether you rich or poor. It should be exposed. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But social
facts.
media only is used to expose people who got something. If someone don't have anything, they're not going to talk about. They might speak about it one time and keep it moving. I bet you this situation we're talking about, a YouTuber who spoke about this, they're going to go back to Polite and all these other people. They ain't going to keep pushing this story because the man is a nobody. The girl she don't have nothing, and the man don't have. They just living a regular life. like they're not
And
celebrity,
you could
just
look at it
regular
as this things happen in regular because trust me, if it was Nature Boy, if it was a Polite, it would have hit the streams and it would have got some type of notoriety somewhere, anywhere, to where they even would have been doing an investigation. I feel like it's not investigating. Like she said, we married now. I'm 18 now. Yeah, but you just wasn't 18, a couple months ago. You wasn't
right.
18 when y'all first started sleeping with each other, but she's pushing the agenda. Well, I'm grown now because that's basically what she was saying in the video that I post. Like y'all can't do nothing now.
you know, and and that's what I said.
And it's a
Women,
shame that like
need to
these
stand together and start taking the community back. Women should start standing together and watching out for these men who's in places where they shouldn't be. People should start speaking up and checking these people. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be honest. There was a point where people did not accept this or certain activities, and now people don't put so much fear in the community and terrorize it that people are scared to even speak up just of something that it's not right and it's going to affect many others. People will not speak up because of fear. You understand what I'm saying? And people will see a young girl hanging in a crowd with a bunch of grown men and will not even check the grown man and be like, listen, what are you doing with this little girl? Or tell the little girl, what are you doing here? Whether, little girl say, mind your business or whatever. But those type of things should be checked. You understand what I'm saying? It should be put into place because that will bring awareness. Now, these people will think about, now, I can't be around this shorty because people out here now, they be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And even with a grown man, like your friend bringing around a 15, 16-year-old young girl, before the men be like, come on now, we not doing this, dog. Like, you can't do this. They'll allow it. That's the thing. Like, it's always okay until it's brought to light. Because I'm
Right.
sure his men and his friends knew that he was sleeping with this little girl before he
Of
married her.
course, the only time
Yeah.
a person will expose you if you and that person had a fallout, they'll be like, "Oh, this, that, and the third." You be like, "Nigga, you knew my life was on the line, and now you're telling me because you had an issue with that nigga." Oh yeah, he was talking about he wanted to body you too.
Yeah,
Nigga,
because look
why
at
didn't you
Sarnetta.
tell
Not
me
until
that a
Sarnetta
long
started
time
beefing
ago?
with Polite did he say, like, oh, he's a pedophile. But before that, he wasn't saying nothing. But
I
as
had
soon as
this
they fell out,
motherfucking man in my house eating with my family. I had this motherfucking my son's party. And you mean to tell me that this man had intentions of killing me? And now y'all had a fallout. You're telling me,
you
dog, he
see,
could have done me wrong at any moment, and I wouldn't even know who did it or why. And now you're telling me. I'm telling you, people only expose people when they have a fallout. But a majority of people know what they friends done. More likely, they friends history. They know similar things if they ratted or they pedophiles and or registered sex offenders. A lot of people that be around people knows that about the people they be around them. It's not a shocking thing. It's just when things don't go their way and it doesn't work out, they just take it to social media. Now they want to start exposing people. That's just
Mm.
the thing.
because all the people that's speaking now, it was like damn near like 2, 3,000 comments, and like half of those was people like, oh, this old news, it's new to us, the public. And if it was so old news, why y'all didn't do nothing before? Now people want to be like, I'm gonna keep my foot on his neck. I'm not going to let this rest. It was never supposed to go this far. He was supposed to be in jail right now.
Right. Like perfect example, when T.I. and Tiny was being accused, right? You
Hmm.
had motherfuckers paying to see if they could get information of these other girls who else was got caught in that situation and all that shit. There was even paying people allegedly to find out about other people. And being that this girl and this man is not a celebrity or their mother had an addiction, what I'm saying, had some troubles, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I'm
It's
saying,
like
man. Keish,
it's like basically her mother was on
do what
drugs,
you gotta
and
do for your
we don't
kid.
even know if the mother was allowing him to sleep with, because I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and play devil advocate. We don't even know if this same mother that was on drugs, that was calling this grown man, okay, the godfather, even was
Mm.
allowing it for a minute, but didn't think it was going to go this far. was doing it for
I
her
doubt
drugs.
she
Who
did.
knows?
I doubt she did. She wasn't. She probably all the signs and all the things was done in her face, but she was so blindly and so caught up in an addiction. I doubt she really will probably had any knowledge of understanding of what's going on. Because sometimes when people on drugs, man, you know what I'm saying, it's sad to say, but you know they they become something that you
They'll
could have
sell their
never
kids.
imagined what they would
Yeah,
have been and
definitely,
how they
cause
would
that's
have.
a major thing that they're gonna do is fail their kids.
They'll sell their kids. They don't
Most
care.
definitely. They'll even
Yeah,
sell them, like you said. Yeah, they'll sell the kids, so that's not gonna
yeah,
be
because they're not aware. They're not aware. They just they dealing with a whole different. They dealing with demons, you know. But that's like me. If I'm in a club, I cannot take a girl home with me or to the telly if she's drunk and I'm sober. You know, if we're both intoxicated in the same level, then it's mutual. But if I'm aware of what's going on and this person is drunk, I'd rather take that girl home or not even walk with her at all. I'd rather just be like, nah,
right,
I'm
because you
good.
just look suspect, like doing it. Like I don't
Right.
even know.
And
I
it
feel
wouldn't be right, even
that.
if no one
Yeah, it
was to
don't even
see me.
feel right.
It's
Like you're
taking
walking with a
advantage
strong.
of a woman that I
Yeah,
shouldn't be doing that to because I have
it
a
don't
mother.
even seem. Yeah, you
You
lost
know
your
what I'm saying?
opportunity. I've
And I
been
have
there.
a
Like
wife. I have aunties. I got a grandmother. You know what I'm saying?
you just
Right
look like
now,
a
a
fucking
situation.
scumbag, nigga. You just like,
It's
and
crazy, bro.
even if you like, the only time that works, and even then, you just like, even unless you like, you really know the girl, you know what I'm saying, already. But
Right.
even then, the people, just like they said, Jay Z said, arguing with a fool from a distance, you don't know who is the same thing. If somebody don't know you, even if you know the girl, that's why you'll see sometimes dudes will get mad if they got a girl that, you know what I'm saying, they don't know how to handle this, because you look like a scumbag to somebody who don't know you, and she's all falling out and fucking busting her ass and shit, and you over there picking her up because motherfuckers think that you're some fucking scumbag stranger trying to get that free licking, you know?
Right. You know,
No.
and I'm gonna say it again, and I say this plenty of time. Women, if y'all see young little girls, young minors around grown ass men, approach it, say something. You know, make the people uncomfortable to where they'll be like they could be aware of damn. Some people not with that shit. They you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make you know, because put it like
Say
this.
something.
No one has done anything for the community. Everybody talk about they care about the kids, they care about everything. But you know how crazy it's gotten and how comfortable these people have gotten with robbing older ladies, beating down elderly people, and all that broad daylight in front of people, and people just pull out their phones and record and do a upload or go live with it and make a joke and laugh. Dog, would you like to see your mother on her knees blocking her face? I don't think that will be something that anyone will accept or appreciate. To,
Yeah.
to see a
Motherfuckers
picture
is just,
upload on social
that's
media.
one thing, like you said, I just don't know where, as a community, like where we got off like that. It's just coming up is, again, it wasn't like it was the greatest shit. I mean, it was, because when we kind of came up, going through poverty and everything, it just the hood policed ourselves, saying other parents could talk to you. It was just so much other things. Everybody kind of helped. Now it's just like it ain't no help. It's just more like, you're gonna be the butt of somebody's joke. Somebody's gonna record. Somebody's just taking you for laughter, and that's it. You're somebody's mean, or you're somebody's.
Right,
But then
right.
if the worst come to worst, then motherfuckers act like they care. Backed by 5,000 of the motherfuckers to show that they care.
Because
Like,
they made
oh,
it mean they was just like, be careful about who you have around who you have around your kids, or they might just get married. And it was funny to people. But then when I looked into it deeper, I was like, oh, this is real life. Like, this is serious.
right.
It's not a joke.
Yeah, that shit don't be funny. That's why I
Right.
don't. Tell you the truth, a lot of them fucking memes. Even though, like, I'm not gonna get into the whole show or how people feel about the cause, but like, I just don't, because it's a community deficit with us, And I just don't like a lot of the memes. I mean, it'd be good for a laugh sometimes, but some shit just don't be funny to me because it's like, again, like it just we're getting exploited here, and people just don't get it. Like for other people's riches, and not even for other people getting riches off of us. It's just that like all the talent, all the skills, all the creativity that we bring as a people to the table, and we don't get no ownership, and then we just laugh at each other. Then, but is it funny? Like I said before, when shit hits home, it's different. It's always good. It's always easy to laugh at somebody else's problem, but when it's your auntie, when it's your cousin, when it's your little brother, it's your sister, it's your mother, that thing is happening to getting, you know, they got a picture of your mom getting peed on in the face, or your auntie was in the basement with seven dudes. That shit ain't gonna be funny to you. You're not gonna look, oh, auntie, you shouldn't be a slut. You ain't gonna feel like that. You're gonna look like these fucking dickhead niggas took advantage of my auntie. She might not have been drunk. She was drunk, but whatever. So that's why I keep saying with all this pulling out your camera and taping shit instead of being a fucking man and saying something about the shit. Like Friendly said, all you gotta do with a lot of shit is just spook motherfuckers off. You don't have to be fucking the bravest motherfuckers that fight motherfuckers. You just don't let them feel
You could
comfortable
just do some
with some
dumb
foul
shit.
shit.
You could be the
Just be
person just to
loud.
be like, yo, your mother know you out here with these grown ass men.
Yeah.
Grown ass man's gonna hear a grown ass person talking like that. But
That's
I ain't
why
trying
I
to get myself
always, back in the
spook them
day, friend,
off.
because that's why that comes from Friendly used to what we used to. Like, we got shit like that back in the days. Like, I commend niggas like that. Even if the nigga can get his ass whooped. I've been around shit like that, like hearing niggas say shit like that and not give a fuck. The niggas can be gangster all they want. That nigga by himself, like, oh, this is what you do? You 15, this is what y'all niggas do? Y'all 30, y'all just chill around 15-year-olds? That's what we
Yo,
doing?
see history. You so right about that. Look, growing up, I don't want to say the name, but I was becoming a
Yeah,
part
you're
of a
bad with
gang,
that.
right?
Don't do it.
When I was young, I was becoming a part of a gang, right? And that's when I first got into it, and I stood rocking for so many years. But do you know that the a person came and said, "Listen, you know this is a little boy, so you could have him down with this fucking gang shit. You should be ashamed of yourself." That lady spoke up, and that lady happened to see me with my mom's one day, and told my
And
mom's.
she
But
told your mom.
I was already a loose cannon. You understand? But I
Right.
appreciate the fact is that that lady said something. You
Both
understand?
times.
We don't have too many of that. And she
Mm.
approached my mom's about it. My mom's gave me an advice about that. It took years for me to learn. But look, I'm out of all this shit, off that street shit. That shit don't
Right.
be applying to me. But it's
That's
just
what
things
I
that
told you. A lot of people, my fault. Go ahead, my fault, bro.
but I'm just saying it just shows and it proves what you're saying. You're 100% right, because there was at a time where people will see you hanging out with those. They'll be like, "Listen, I know your mother don't know you hanging out with these guys and drinking," and the guys used to get spooked, and they'll be like, "Now you can't hang out here no more." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Stop that, man!"
At that
And
time, you would be you was pissed, and they
you're
fucked your
right,
shit
and
up.
I can't
But
you're
that's
not
all it
around no more.
takes. That's what we trying to tell
It
you.
all
That's the
takes
point.
somebody to say something. Texas
Yeah,
guy,
that's why.
I like those shows too. The when they pretend to be teenagers and they catch a predator. Is one guy on there that I
Yeah.
watch all the time. Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. The dude, I know it's true. It's a dude in the city to do it. But see, that's what I be saying when me and this dude be kicking the keys. We both. I was talking to him personally yesterday. It's just two things. Like for me, it's a lot of things that I be seeing, and this is why I be saying stuff like if it's just not this topic, it's just the whole street community shit and getting thing in perspective. Is that like, yo, for me to know what type of dude that I am and what I used to be and how I am, and I ran the streets and shit, and to be embarrassed to be the way that I am now, it's just even amazing for myself. So when I know that I'm saying stuff that comes out of my mouth now, then I know that it has to only be right. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a time when I did exactly the opposite. Not playing with no fucking little kids though, not playing with no fucking young ladies or no shit like that. But I mean, far as being in the streets, fucking who cares?
Right,
The
right.
spray paint
Understood.
on people's
Don't need to
shit,
be explained.
selling, hustling, doing whatever, just doing shit that looks bad. You know what I'm saying? Just being a quote unquote thugging it or hoodlum type motherfucker. But this shit that I see today to just be embarrassing to me, and I'm for the shits. I come from the shits, but I see shit that like, nah, I'm done. But not only just because I'm done, I just see the shit is wrong. But that's what I'm telling you. Just little shit you can do, just spook the motherfuckers away. And like Friendly said, it's just like don't let niggas feel comfortable doing shit that's totally wrong. Because even if
That
they might not quit it then, they might not quit, but they're not going to continue that night. They're not going to
if
keep
somebody
doing
would
that.
have put him on blast, you're right. If somebody would have put him on blast long time ago before it was her, like they said it was other young girls, if
Mm-hmm.
somebody would have put him on blast and was just like, "Yo, you sick, trust me,
Yeah,
it would have
yeah,
probably
make it
prevented it. It may not have stopped him from being a predator, but it would have stopped the
right.
situation.
Right, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. He just like again what Friendly is saying is like yes, just take the comfortability, like make that nigga work spicy, make him go to work for real. Like if you're gonna do that shit, cover your shit up, and put in some work, not just chill in on fuckers' faces and it ain't even nothing. Cause then that you know what that even provokes? That even provokes a motherfucker, a borderline motherfucker, a motherfucker who don't know how to come or approach things who thinks or have that little inklings of these things and want to jump out there. But when he sees it, nigga, yeah, ass going to jail. Or niggas will fuck you up. That nigga is not gonna even try. His first attempt is gonna get crushed by he sees that that's not gonna work. But when he
Right.
sees it, oh shit, I can probably do it. I can do it. And then if I beat somebody or if I look a certain way, they ain't gonna say shit to me. I can pull this. What you think's gonna fucking happen? Niggas don't care what's up. Just like he when he had on this shit we was talking about. Well, motherfucker, whether they on drugs or not, see that they can run up and snatch an old. I mean, that used to be jokes from the '80s, from '80 when we was babies, when some of y'all weren't born. It's to snatch the old lady purse. Niggas is snatching old lady purses in 2021. What are we doing, America? Are you fucking
Yo,
kidding
and there's
me?
so much out there you could eat in so many ways in this type of time
For a
and
nigga
day.
to feel comfortable to
Yo,
doing that, I could just go wide open in the middle of Brooklyn and just be punching on an old senior citizen trying to take her bag. She didn't give it to me not the first time, not the second time, not the third time, not the fifth time, not the sixth time. She's 70 years old trying to run. When she's trying to run, one of you punk ass niggas taping this shit ankle kicked him in the back threw a trash can at that nigga, found a 40 bottle. There's always weapons in the middle of the street when you in them type of areas. Like you mean to tell me?
right.
Yep. It was one video, and I'm gonna post it too. It was this guy in this neighborhood, and he was in a Family Dollar, or maybe I think it was a store, and he was in there with a 15-year-old or a 14-year-old, and they was like, "What?" And he was calling her his baby mama, like, "That's my baby mama." And one of the older guys, they was just like, "What? Your baby mama? That girl 14 years old." And they didn't forget his ass. They beat his ass. And I was just like, this is what's needed. Even if for that moment. And they told her, "You ain't going with him." And they held him until the police came. It's on Facebook. I'm gonna share it, guys. And I was just like, shout out to them for even protecting that little girl the way they did. They held it down. I was just like, if more brothers stood up against somebody like this psychopath, even if they would have beat his ass, maybe this little girl would not be a victim today.
I remember gangs used to respect adults. Grown people would check a person that's a gang member, let them know, listen, you breaking bottles in front of my house and doing all this shit. I don't mind you hanging out here with your people, but now you destructive. You know what I'm saying? You being destructive. And I remember those times where people used to come and check them. But now it got to the point where people are afraid and gangs are getting bigger and controlling the community and the hardworking people and the civilians and the young innocent kids who are trying to, have some fun in the park or maybe get to school or trying to get home from school or trying to do some shopping. It's like they caught up in the middle of so much shit because nobody give a fuck no more. It's like
It's ridiculous.
And that's what
You
I was
speak on
saying about
something,
this
gangsters
whole
don't want you to
case.
speak on it. They want to come for you. They don't want to respect or see the fact. The point is that you may have kids and you don't want that happening. Now they want to come for you for any little thing you speak on that that has to do with you're not condoning the bullshit. Now they want to come for you and this, down a third. You can't trust this person. This person is. Listen, you here to protect us. If you talking about the police, you too. You supposed to be here to protect my mother, my son, my daughter, my auntie, my grandmama, my neighbor. You supposed to protect my classmate. You supposed to protect the people where I go buy food from. That's what you for. You're not supposed to let outsiders come here and regulate. But it's not outsiders regulating. It's the people itself regulating on the people in the community. So people are terrorized and they scared to death.
And that's another thing. When they said when the girl was like, "We live in the hood, like this ain't nothing new to us." On the post, I was saying to myself, "She's right. They live in the hood. The poverty levels, everybody is looking out for themselves. The poverty levels is probably high, and they really didn't care at this point. It ain't the gangsters or the gang members because out Florida there's a lot of gang members. They not doing what they did back in the day as far as protecting the elders, protecting the kids, and all this other type stuff. Everybody's on drugs. Everybody is going through something at this moment. They really didn't care.
You see,
That
and
little
that's
girl
a,
didn't have a chance.
and see that's another thing too. You just brought it up. That's why that shit was so alarming. On the what I was just talking about with the elderly is like we had a respect, and that's why it's hard for me and friendly to see that because we come from a time that like the respect being on the block. You had enough respect that that lady, even though she could be mouthy, you don't know if she ever gonna call a Jake on us or whatever. We in front of buildings, whatever, and you respect the lady. You see it, even though she ain't even want it with certain neighbors. You ain't even want us doing our thing, nigga. If she getting up out of her gypsy cab, nigga, and you trying to grab the bags and help her with her groceries and all that. But you go from that and respecting and not letting nothing happen to the people where we're posting in front of houses to now you're robbing them, bro. This shit is
Right.
it's crazy. I don't know where this generation is terrible. They feel themselves like they try to put it on OG, like, cause like I say, I will give it and I respect and say OG this and OG that. I taught my motherfucking self, but at the same time, it just that type of shit is crazy. Cause all this running around, I know that might have been an addict too or somebody sick as well. But when niggas be talking all that get money shit, this is ever all the get money and fraud and all that shit. So what the fuck is you doing? Robbing this old lady for her social security check and shit like that. You're a fucking buster. You're a scram. And everybody involved around, you're busting your scram too because you're making it hot. You're letting niggas fuck up your shit. You got police coming around here because this clown nigga don't know how to get it and fucking hating on senior citizens. This
Yeah.
That's
just
a fact.
shit is just crazy. Like just not, and it got the same thing to go with what we're talking about tonight because it's all about protecting our own and protecting these women, protecting these kids, and protecting our seniors. I just don't know how this shit has just really gotten into that.
The way I see men attacking women and young people attacking elderlies, it has went out of control. So it really didn't surprise me that when people was like people not gonna talk or people not gonna snitch or because it's a different age and time that we're living in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different.
See, the only
You would think,
thing I see you
men used to
post
protect
that,
women. Now you see men coming at women like they, I don't know, and women are coming at men too like they men. So it's just like,
yeah, see, that's
and
the
then
problem right
children is
there.
not, yeah, and then children are not talking about, oh, let me respect, or they're not being taught because children are having children, so they don't have the same old school
Exactly.
teaching as to where respect your elders, or this elder can beat your ass if I'm not home and you outside cutting up. This elder
Right,
could come outside and beat. Now you touch somebody kid, they ready to kill you.
right. Like they don't know where it come from. Exactly.
Yeah,
But it doesn't happen consistently, so then that's where it'd be a problem. And then if you don't take care of yours or if you don't have it's a totally different mess. Like what I said, I seen you have post that with the girl whooping. I mean, the dude whooping on the girl's ass. Like I said, it's two fucked up things that come with that. It's like what you just said. One, a lot of young ladies' mouths are nasty these days. I mean, mouths been nasty for a minute. I still, me personally, I can't sock the shit out of no bitch. I can't do it. Like I, I remember that shit even happened to me at this party. This chick fucking, I think yeah, she stole me, and I just looked at her and I must have turned into a werewolf. But the whole fucking party grabbed me. They was like, "No, T."
Don't hit the woman. Don't hit the
But
woman.
I was
She's
gonna
the
hit him, but I
girl.
guess my body language, that shit was the funniest shit. And it was all because she didn't understand. I called her promiscuous, and I guess that shit was just too big for her at the time. Like she, this shit sounded, I guess it sounded like prostitution. So she was like, "What?" She was like promiscuous, and she started trying to compute, and that shit didn't come back right. All her mind was telling her, "That nigga said you're a prostitute." Boom.
Oh my.
And everything got slow, nigga. I just looked at her. Everything, the music stopped. Movie shit. The music star was on that point. I went to go grab her. At all I knew is the whole party's like, "No, Seagull T, no." But I will not. And the reason why I brought it up is because, like I said, I still wouldn't have mocked the chick. I wasn't. It wasn't gonna do that. I just would have hugged her real tight. But I wouldn't have destroyed her. But
It's the
it's
reflex
just
of
a
it all,
mouth.
though. I
Yeah,
always tell, I say to myself, if you don't want to get hit, please don't hit because you never know somebody
exactly.
reflex at
Because
that point
like I said,
or what that or how that
I
person
didn't
day
seen it
went.
exactly. I didn't seen it. And I know motherfuckers that they don't play that shit, and I know niggas that will definitely treat you like a man. But that
Man,
and the
you
fact that we were
seen my
talking
post
about
on
this
Facebook.
before,
When I
yeah,
say knocked her off her
it's just
feet, I'm talking about that was like
knocked her off
what?
her feet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then it's like the other part of that one I'm telling you we didn't went here before is the bad thing about that domestic shit is like it is really fucked up. It's like you really don't know what's going on, and then you're a dude too, and you know how dicey girls get. Then not only that, you go in there sticking your nose in that business, and you know 9 out of 10 if they really fuck with each other, that bitch is down there bailing that nigga out, or you go over there, you're getting jumped. So it's like it's always terrible for you sticking your nose and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's
And
why
she
that shit's
told, and it was a
always
lady that
tough.
tried to help her too, T. And she told the lady, like, mind your business. You want to be nosy. So it was just more or less like,
See, that's what you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's just one of those nasty ones. Like it's just you're in a fucked up position. Like it's almost like you really need to mind your business when it's domestic
Right.
because like I said, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna get fucked over, just like what happens on YouTube all the time. And I tell people, if these two content creators or these guys supposed to be brothers, don't you go sticking your nose in there. Seen this in real life 1,000 times too. You go or you think just the two real brothers, you think just because you're one of the brother's best friend, you go over there. Next thing you know, you come out holding your mouth. Them niggas gonna turn into brothers in the
and
middle of that
turn on
shit.
you. And that's another
Yeah,
thing. Sometimes when
exactly.
content
Mind your
creators
fucking
or they
business.
close and they going through something, it's best
Yeah,
sometimes
mind
to
your
watch how
fucking
things
business.
play out and mind your fucking business because they'll
Yeah,
end up cool again and they would dislike
exactly.
you.
And yeah, you're gonna be the one sitting up there dick riding one of them, and then they're gonna get back together, and then one of them be like, "So that shit you was saying though, nah,
Right. And
yeah,
now they
you know
cool
what I'm
and now you
saying?
look like
Yeah,
the person, but you just was dick riding
they,
once. So it's best at this point when I
yeah.
be
So
seeing like people
yeah,
go back
just
and
mind
forth,
your
I
fucking
mind my
business.
business. Right. I'll
Yeah,
be in the
mind your business.
bushes.
Not going to decide, even if who sounds right or whatever. Just mind your business. You can have an opinion if somebody asks you and be like, listen, this is what I gotta say, but no. I try to tell people a long time ago when I first started doing this shit on Definitely Couches, I had a great show when he's like the internet going crazy. And it was like I think when the dude with CK and Wildcat first was going out, I'm like, no, you can analyze that shit, but don't go. A lot of people did it. People was taking CK side, and people taking Wildcat side. And then a whole bunch of people end up just getting disrespected and assaulted once them dudes was cool again because you're talking shit and they're all right. they got
Yep.
more history with each other. It's mind your
I learned
fucking
the hard
business.
way when I first hit YouTube. You gotta mind your business and stay out the way.
Yep. Well, this
Yep,
shit here.
definitely. And with domestic violence, the same thing. But with these kids, like, see, it's certain things that I would mind my business in. But I think if I was in their neighborhood, I would have called the police on Slim, though. I wouldn't have mind my business in that case.
And who?
I said if I was in their neighborhood in their hood and I seen this grown ass man dropping and picking this girl up, and I think that they're in a
Oh,
relationship, I would have called the police on that. I would have made an investigation on that.
okay. Well, again, you're a civilian. You're entitled into doing such. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess ain't nothing really wrong with that. That's I mean,
That's
again,
a young girl.
what
I
you
see
expect
I see
because that's
a
what you
14,
see.
15-year old getting picked up
Because
by a
like I
grown
said
man.
before, I don't think that no women, no dude should just be like I said, women's mouths. You need to respect it and trust me. No matter what history says, there's niggas out here that will destroy you. But like me personally, I can see getting close to you and saying just putting my strength, but I'm not gonna be out there boxing on no female. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. That's not gonna happen for me. But it's a lot of niggas who not think like T at all. You know what I'm saying? So don't go trying your fucking luck.
Nah, that's one thing I
I'm
know. That's one thing
saying,
I'm not messing with or trying. I don't want to put my hand on no grown man because, like I said, you don't know what kind of day that man having. He may not be a woman beater, but that day he might just feel
yeah, that
his
day,
reflex might
yeah,
be,
I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Exactly,
yeah,
exactly. I remember that
type,
shit happened
yeah.
years ago. I was outside this place. I was outside of a shelter. I was outside of this shelter early morning, and I guess these guys was getting high. It was a group though, and the dude it was some white folks, and the dude was there, and his boy and the girl's boyfriend was talking that shit like, dude, fuck you, you're a punk, da, 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 da. And he's carrying on. So his girl, she's a little tiny thing. She's jumping up in the dude's face, calling all types of bitch ass motherfuckers, and yeah, you da, 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 da. And I knew it was gonna come. This is one of my greatest fucking 5 minutes though of all time. This dude looks around, he looks around. Boop, she goes from you punk motherfucker, what you gonna oh my god. This nigga
Man.
he clocks in her shit, she's holding her mouth. The dude, so then it's like 10 dudes. So the white boy, he's looking around, he knows he's in trouble. He looks around, he gets to running. He's running, he's running, he's running. He goes around the corner. Everybody's running down there to be nosy and to probably fuck him and to fuck him up.
Yo,
He
I
is the
remember when
craziest shit I've ever seen. So
as a young kid, I used to
friendly.
say
So listen.
stupid shit.
So listen. So I'm going down there. I know what's gonna happen, but I'm casually. I'm not running because I'm not gonna do nothing. But I'm pissed when I saw the end results. So I'm going down there. I'm walking because I can't see at the end of the corner. It's a building. It's a CVS. It's a building with downtown Boston. And I'm getting down there and walking and walking. By the time I get there, what do I see, y'all? By the time I've been that corner, the CVS, the ambulance, the ambulance already got the white boy on the stretcher, wheeling him on the ambulance car. All because between the
Oh, they
time
beat it. They beat his
they
ass.
whooped his ass so bad that yeah, they put him on a stretcher. They have the ambulance happen to be out there wheeling him on their fucking ambulance car. From the time of me not running to walk over there, he was already hospital bound. Yo, that shit was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. They put the
Right.
oh man, they destroyed that kid. But I didn't get to see it because the building was blocking off. But when I got there, he was already on the fucking stretcher, getting put on the ambulance. Oh
Yo,
man.
when I was growing up, I used to make it hot for the older dudes. Once I hit like a certain age, I was like 15 and 16. I used to
Look,
see older cats with a young chick that's my age, 15, just like me. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Yo, you too young for that nigga. Yo, I know you ain't fucking with that nigga. That nigga almost 30 years old. We used to do dumb shit. Me and my cousins, my brothers, and my boys. We used to do that shit because we used to hate. You understand?
Right.
And we knew it wasn't right. And niggas used to be like, yo, chill, chill, chill. You know what I'm saying? But they was trying to
Mhm.
tell us to chill because they ain't wanted for that anybody to hear it and come out and start really focusing on them. But we used to
Right.
do that dumb shit all the time. But now it's like a natural thing, you know what I'm saying? Grown ass men's trying to be young little boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Like I
got
said,
grandfathers acting like grandkids.
I think that it's just like again, like Stella. I don't know what's the men's version of it, but it's a time where it can be played. I think that a grown man, like an older man, can have a young woman, but it's like the gap could be like maybe a 55, 35, or a 50, and she's 32 or something.
Yeah, up,
That's when it's
yeah.
played. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's played when it's like that. You 46 and you got, you know what I'm saying, a nice little tenderoni at 32 or something.
Right. You know what
You
I'm
know what I mean?
saying?
Yeah. Now,
Hey,
yeah,
y'all,
she
if
old enough.
look,
She
if a
old. She
30-year-old swipe, if a 30-year-old swipe you off my feet, a 30-year-old swipe you off my feet, but that's still like within the guidelines.
Mhm.
Within the guidelines, I feel like it's okay. I don't really judge
Yeah,
that
that's
type
what
of
I'm saying.
relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It got to be a point the old nigga can get him some. He can get some, rock and cradle where it's legit and it's not like, oh, that's all fucked up. You know what I mean? But no, the one that we started this one off with, that's just reckless. Even if at the 46, even without keeping the nine, the plus nine, we used to keep him at 46. The 46 to 18 is just like bad because like if he met, now again it's worse because it's just a baby. So when she was even a baby, there's a minus. No, he was 46. So even when he met them all, so he was 28 when she was a baby. Yeah, that's too much time on earth, bro. That's what I'm talking about. You already was a damn grown man when she was a
You
baby.
done lived. You done
You
did
didn't live,
everything.
yeah, you finally, it takes a long time for us to learn ourselves too. I'm not giving no excuses because you still ain't a grown. You know what I'm saying? We didn't live,
Right.
nah, but you're still a man though. You're a man. He don't know all of his. He ain't got it all in control yet at 28. But nah, you live long. You live long, nigga. You know, her fifth birthday, nigga. You was 34 years old, bro. When she turned 5, that's disgusting, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
if you look at it in that sense.
And it's even worse when you seen the
And you
child
brought
growing
her
up.
some, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm about
Yeah.
to say. You brought her a birthday for her.
You
You brought
changed
her,
your diapers.
yeah, for her fifth birthday. You brought her something. That's fucking crazy. You got her shit for
And that
Christmas.
no woman should allow. No man that is not the father to that child should change diapers unless he's the father. You working and he's home with that child. He has no
Mhm.
choice, or he's out with his baby and he has no choice. He can't
Yeah,
leave her with
that's yeah,
that because she will get a rash. But a man that you're dealing with, as a boyfriend, you think he's a nice guy or whatever.
yeah.
Listen,
That's
that
getting a little
man
bit
should
too
not
personal.
change a child's
And that's
diaper.
another reason why. That's another reason why I would always, I'm getting up there. That's another reason why women really got to check themselves too. Again, with fathers and the dude that like just what I'm saying, the dude who doesn't disappear and have a great relationship, because you have a great relationship, then that shit's not gonna happen because that baby father that cares about his child, he's not digging that type of shit. That's gonna be some shit because if everybody gives a fuck, then you ain't gonna be in a situation where having no
Right,
nigga. That's gonna be a problem. That baby father is gonna be all over that nigga's ass. Another way, you 15, 20 years older than my BM nigga and be around my child. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
that's gonna be a problem. You see what I'm saying? But see, that's why, like I was gonna say, even on a lot of note, is that that's why you have to have great relationships again so that doesn't happen. That you still coexist with your big, like what you talking about. You have, like, you need to be in a situation like your situation because yeah, so these things can be prevented. So there's no way in hell that like all that domestic thing happen. Like, even if you're working, you whatever you're doing, like I have my child in that, and that's when the fathers that don't take care of it or whatever. Like if you're not doing nothing or you got a job, you gotta moms, you gotta get somebody involved. You don't let the state or you don't just let
right.
things be. to just take care of yourself and hope that it takes care of itself. That's why I don't know how niggas be doing that shit, man. I mean, maybe because people who know my real situation will know with zero or no. There's no way in hell I didn't took care of somebody's shit child before myself, but listen here, no personal, but there's no way, and the shit that just be happening. I just don't know how people are built like that. There's no way. There's no one in Earth that came from me that I'm gonna be allowing anything foul like that happening, or if my BM gets high and shit like that. She's in and out of jail. That I'm not at the court system um trying to get my child or doing whatever it takes. Me just guessing, me living life, not knowing what the fuck is happening to my child or what could be possibly happening with my child. Motherfuckers is crazy. I don't even know
Yeah,
how motherfuckers
I
live like
definitely
that.
agree with you,
I agree.
Damn, the nigga don't even know me name. Damn.
no,
Yeah, I agree. See, history hit that on the nose because it's like in this day and age that we live in, I'm happy that my boys are grown and I don't have to worry about, but also have to worry about even if dating, I don't want nobody trying to discipline over discipline because it's not their child or be
Mm,
mean or and treat my kid. So you know what? I just don't. It's not like I don't miss dating at all because I feel as though that time has come. It's time for my children.
right.
So it's okay to date, but I'm not bringing it. I don't have to bring it into my house around my children unless I know that it's going to be something serious. Yeah, people remarry and all that other type stuff, but you have to really, at this day and age, you have to really get to know somebody.
yeah, a lot of kids suffer when they don't have
You
their
gotta
real father
protect the
around
children,
or their
child.
real
You
mother
gotta
around.
protect the children.
Shit
Yeah,
changes because
Child,
people be
that's
in
it.
love
You
with their
can't
new
do that.
partner, and the
You
kid got
can't
to
get
deal with
child that.
all
You
the
can't get
bullshit.
kids that.
Oh, you
You can't
lying
get the
and all.
innocent that.
Oh, hell no, man.
yeah, and step parents can be cruel.
They piece of shit.
Yeah, step parents can be evil as hell. So nah, I'm not playing with mine. I don't
Word.
care who their father date, who their father want to be with. You play with mine, you might as well just go ahead and bury me, or I'm gonna bury you. One of us is going to jail because that's how it's gonna boil down. They already know what it is.
Don't fuck with my step kids. Word, man, but it's crazy, and we gotta protect our kids ourselves as parents, and we gotta be very careful who we bring around our kids and who we bring into our homes, who we invite to certain special occasion. We need to be very aware because your co-worker could be looking at your daughter or your son in a different way. You understand? And you may not know it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you may know face, but you don't know the heart. You understand what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
you might be familiar with a person, his faces and shit, but you don't know what he's thinking, how he feels. Oh man, you brought the troll. Don't say the N word and don't say none about the porch. But yo, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy like that. People really do fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? So and parents, some people do slip and make mistakes because love is blind, quote unquote. So they choose love over they they kids and all that. And there'd be a lot of issues too where some of these kids is not only abused sexually and in those type of ways, but some kids are abused physically, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And broken down emotionally and all that shit that
Neglect. Good
yeah,
even down to neglection.
right,
Neglection is a
right,
motherfucker. That alone is something else. Just
Yep.
attention. You can tell that's what this YouTube shit is about. You or certain people, you can tell people are grown ass folks and they seek attention to the highest. to the highest utmost these days. Where do you think that shit come from? That shit come from the background. That shit comes from the household. That means they just felt like they just been abandoned and mistreated all their lives. That's why a lot of arguments and a lot of bullshit happens up here on YouTube. Those are the effects of the men in the crack era and all that stuff, trickling down to what this whole conversation is about. I can get it because I mean you know what I mean. I'm not no it's shit. I might as well be one because I could just tell you see how people are when you be on certain. Just not to get into that too. You see it on panels and people be stepping on each other's toes. It's because it's opened up the door for people to talk and feel like there's somebody. So it's their shining moment. So that's why a lot of people get ahead of themselves. See a lot of stuff that happen up here because that's that not getting that attention, not being loved the way that they felt. You know, and that shit's tremendous to a lot of people. I mean, even including myself. You know, everybody wants to be loved, you know what I mean, and want attention because again, you listen to that girl yelling, like you said, oh, I'm 18, I'm married, da, 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 da. All of that is like all her stuff was look at me now type of stuff. See, like she said,
Yeah,
all
she was like, remember,
y'all,
she's like, y'all just, she's like, cause my past and I was
yeah,
all messed up. Now look, I got
right,
something now. I gotta, yeah, she came from nothing. And
right,
we go back to saying, like, is that attention that he gave her that she wasn't getting because her mom was an addict? On top of that,
exactly,
we don't even know what other abuse she had to succumb because
Right.
of that. So this man comes in and he sweeps her off her feet with probably gifts and sweet talk and try to save her.
mm-hmm.
And like we say, that's grooming.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the panel. Welcome to the panel. Is she a
Welcome
troll,
to
y'all?
who's on the pen? Who's she?
You don't see the panel? No, Friendly said he said you let the troll up.
Yeah, I
Friendly.
can't see comments. I didn't even see the person until just now. It looks like,
Oh shit, I went
oh
on
man,
mute.
that's that person that he be having problems with.
What
Oh
was
my
it,
goodness,
Keish?
how does she know?
Oh, Friendly and this person has problems.
I thought that. I mean, well,
They be saying some dumb shit, man. Like
they're
that's
not
what I said.
saying anything now. What are they doing? What is she? Hello, McFly. Hello.
Why this panel? Sometimes I be just wanting to chill off some serious stuff, man. Why
Man,
tonight?
they be saying some reckless shit, man. I don't be liking that.
They're not saying nothing now. Is somebody up there or not?
Is it a male or a female?
It's a female, but she reckless.
Oh Lord.
So why is she not saying? Why is she just sitting there not saying anything?
Lord God.
Yeah,
Y'all.
just get rid of it then, because what's the point in
Okay.
slowing us down?
Oh God. How do I do this now? Okay. We back.
Right.
Cause
They be saying
Don't
some
let it get
dumb
I
you
don't
shit. That
know.
time
down.
we was trying to have a nice dialogue and all that, and
Yeah,
they
when Franny said it was a troll, I was sitting there like I was waiting for her or him to speak. I didn't, but they didn't speak, so I just was like, all
nah,
right,
they just be
hello.
saying racial shit, racist shit.
Oh God,
You know,
no.
at first I
You
try to
been
ignore it, like, okay, let me
home.
give them the benefit of doubt. But after a while, like, it'd be too much. You'd be like, nah, like, you really don't have no respect.
But just
You
the first thing you said when they
been
came on the pad, don't say, don't say this, don't say that.
Yeah, because they be saying some dumb shit. You'd be like, but, you know, like, why would you even be upset because you can't say this and you can't say that? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not the one who made the rules. You know, that's just what it is.
Oh my God. Why they picked
don't
this
let it
panel?
go over your head. Oh no, that's what I was just asking. Like, where the hell did that
No,
person?
no, no, no,
Right.
no.
Follow, look friendly. Don't be bringing your trolls over here, friendly.
Oh, no, they ain't following me.
That was a friendly history.
Man, listen, I be having people stalking my platform and all that shit.
They do that, smash the down like button. It'd be
Listen, I
nothing to
know it's
dislike.
Halloween. I know it's Halloween, but god damn.
They play too much. Nah, she was really up here quiet, just listening. I'm like, all right, she gonna speak. All right, never mind.
Right.
Pretty
Exactly.
P was good. Nah, that was hilarious. But when she, soon as she came up, he was like, "Ah, nah, you didn't let the troll up." He was like, "Don't say the N word. Do not." I'm happy that you said that.
What's that?
He gave her the pre warning. Do not say what you be normally saying.
What you normally
Yeah, what you normally be doing, don't do it.
Nah, cause that shit fucks up the whole show. Cause that look, you're trying to ignore something. You're trying to keep it cool because you're not trying to show you just as ignorant as dumb. You're trying to be the bigger person, but they keep going. Eventually, somebody else not gonna like it. The show go left, and you'd be like, "Damn, we had a." And if I would have never let this person up, we would have had a great show. This fucked it up. You know,
She
shit like
said,
that will
"Told you
fuck
I'll
up
get
a
called
great
out."
show.
Why did you get called? You only got called out because you was sitting there quiet. You could have joined the panel and spoke. You didn't speak. We were saying hello. Couldn't you hear us? Yeah, and then I get so mad to where I'll delete the show. If it gets like that, and if I get that upset, I'll just be like, all right, I'm deleting the show. And it could have been like a good hour of just good build. And then at the end it'll be something ignorant, and I'll just be like, forget it.
Okay, what was the last thing she said to you one time? She said something about a monkey
Oh,
porch, something like right? Monkey.
who? A monkey's porch.
Remember when she said monkey porch? I was like, what the fuck is that? Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
was
Oh,
drunk. I
when I
couldn't
told you to go
Oh,
understand. I
hunting
she
was
that
said
night.
she's sorry. She didn't hear us talking to her. No problem. Friendly, you bringing the trolls with you. They following you
yo,
through the dark. You can't get away,
yo,
friendly.
believe it or not, I don't even got troll. I got bush babies.
Okay, I got bush babies too, though.
Yeah, I got bush babies. I really like when I have a troll, whatever. I already know it's somebody hating that was probably around before or something.
Yeah, I got
But
bush babies. Like
usually
they'll
9 out of 10, it'd be bush babies, niggas with big platforms, and they don't want me to know and people to know that they like the show, you know. So they be in the bushes.
they in the bushes.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I was having friendly extortion during for the past couple of months. I've been some. It's been a inspirational moment with me. You understand? I kind of inspire a lot of people. People get positivity. People don't want to talk about the bullshit. Everybody want to talk about positive shit. But you know what? I ain't mad because I'm telling you, positive is what works, man. Good energy. People don't want to hear problems. People don't want to hear
No,
people
on
arguing,
YouTube,
beefing.
beef sells on YouTube.
People already got enough problems in the
You gotta
real
be,
life.
you gotta really
People
be
got
fighting
real
on YouTube in
problems.
order to get it popping. Like
Look,
when I
I
was
don't
being
want to tune into
ignorant, it was
nobody
popping,
channel
y'all.
who got drama because I got my own problem in life. I don't want to hear about the next person's drama like that.
Okay.
And then it'd be over petty shit. Like
Huh?
definitely not
When I
interested.
was ignorant, when I first started on YouTube, when I was cussing people out and carrying on, that used to bring so much because they used to be like, go on the panel, every panel, go on the panel. And I used to argue with everybody.
Now they
Right.
like shit like that.
Exactly. And that fucks up your channel
That's
with
it.
time, regardless of what. It
Yeah.
don't matter
No,
how
like
many
I
views
said,
you get, eventually it destroys your channel.
it's certain people. Like I said, I miss it on the level of like I said, I miss what I was telling her. Friendly, like you didn't get to really get any of it. But like we had great classic times at the Gotti show, at the Buddhist Gotti show,
Yes.
1.0. Like it was like that was just the way that his show was just set up. And
Every night.
it used to be
Around this
bad
time,
though,
we'd have been lit.
because when you used to be the topic, whoever was the target, like I would try to save that person because what it would be is once they get you, boy, that one person
Mhm.
you get drawn by everybody, all the Gotti constituents, everybody in the panel is going to destroy you. You're left alone. You're by yourself, and then you have for me. You only thing you would have was me. Hopefully, I would
Mhm.
have some love for you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking to that person in general. Then
Right, right,
history
right.
would
It's
come out
understood.
there and be like, all right, guys, load up on him. Then he'd be like, oh, fuck you too. I'm like, get him, guys. Then they'll say, fuck me. I'm like, you know what? Get him.
Right. We used to have so much fun. I'm talking about when this friendly, this is when like COVID like really was like on the lock, like had us on lockdown in the house, like every night. I swear Gotti used to purposely go like live around like probably like 11, 12. And I'm talking about till the sun come up. It's just pure madness. And the room used to be lit with a good like 100 people.
Losing no, that's just
That
funny.
was the
That's
dope
why I try to
days.
tell him to try to just mend his thing. Well, Gotti's like that too. That's why Gotti was smart, and then some people try to follow behind him. It's like that's what he did. You see, he gave everybody a wrench, and then Gotti wouldn't try to run away from like smoke. Like he give everybody wrenches, and then if you don't like him, you're always welcome to come and say your piece. And see, that's what other people, even to the day, are different. Like most people mute people, don't let them say anything, or don't let them come around. It was just different, and it'd be
Remember, I
different
used to get on the
times.
panel. I'd be like, Gotti, take his fucking wrench. He's talking about me in the chat. Take his wrench right now. I used to be
But
so
that
mad.
shit definitely be gone, boy. That's one thing about the young Gato. Gato, that boy ain't even sniffed it, and he be, yes, ma'am. He be like, yo, bro, friendly. I'm sorry, man, but you're gonna have to go, man. Just take the night off, like.
Man, I used to really be like, Gotti, take that wrench.
Especially when my
me
dear
and
lady,
Wavy
I
used to,
talked to her
me
the
and
other
Wavy
night, man.
Cam used to be at it. Like me and Wavy
Yeah.
Cam argued every night,
It
every night.
I don't know if he was there yet. Well, nah, you got the end pieces, but I don't know if he was there at the beginning. But when Trinity had that nigga soul, that
No,
was
I
a
came at the end. I came at the end of
yeah,
that.
you
I
missed the
came like,
Trinity.
yeah.
That shit used to be class. Man, she had Gotti's soul. She had the channel, really had the whole channel in her head. She'd be somebody be talking, be like, fuck that Gotti, get rid of him, Gotti. I don't like him. Get him, Gotti. Get him, Gotti. Be like, Gotti be like, history, you know I love you, man, but
Oh,
you know the lady's right. She's right, man. You shouldn't have said that. You
he used
gotta
to get
go.
rid of you too. Oh
No,
my
not me. Fuck
God.
that. You know
Oh,
I'm not going for that. Not me. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna say no.
Nah, he would though. She just never. I never. Uh, I liked her. I messed with her yesterday. She like I liked her, so I never had no problems with. I mean, we had a run in, but I never like got pissed her off or pissed like never got in her way for her to be mad with me like
Everybody had a running on that platform. I mean, the night will be going good, and by the end of the night is a fight.
that.
Somebody be beefing with somebody.
That's
I
for sure.
think that's what caused everybody to go their separate ways. But I think it was more or less like
No, like
every-
go ahead,
everybody
bro.
built their own personality and persona off just being on that platform.
Right, but see, that's what I was telling you the other day. Like, oh, last night is that it gave a lot of people the confidence to think that they could just do it, and a lot of people seen it and fail and fell on their face. Some people did their stuff, talked about Gatto. Then a lot of people came. Some people went. Some people came back. But it did give people the opportunity to start their channels or feel good about themselves or whatever, or be
To at
on
least
other
try it.
people's side. Yeah, because he would always, like I said, with me, that's why I always give him the shout out because, like, see, that's why I got to be into those so many different things is because he, what he'll do is like when he trusts somebody like myself, he know that somebody like me is super Frank or somebody's up there, he's gonna take off. Then he's over there on Clyde Diva show live. Like, how you on your show
Yeah,
live,
and
but
and
you
that's
on
the thing.
somebody
Remember, he used to
else's?
always do that. He used to like leave everybody on the panel and just he'll be in a whole different chat and a whole different on
Yeah,
a
be in
whole different
somebody else's
platform.
chat. Motherfucker be in an African chat, African politicians in chat room. While you're over there in the middle of
Right.
his beat. Clyde Diva going fucking ham on his ass and he ain't even there.
And he not, man, it was so many nights. Or he'll fall asleep on the panel and be like, we'll just be up there talking, be like, where Gotti at? Oh, he sleep.
Yeah, I would be bad for them. You missed that time and he went to sleep. Like, drop the link. Be like, nobody can drop the link. Only Gotti
Right.
can
We
do it.
can't, like, I'm backstage and we be like, we can't do nothing.
Yeah, that used to be the worst. You come up there and be backstage, wanting to come up, and he sleep like, fuck.
Right. And you know you want that person to come up. And you like, I can't do nothing.
Yeah,
I
I
used to be
can't do
calling his
nothing.
phone like, Gotti, wake up. Wake up.
Oh man. Like I said, it'd be times even with the ratchetness. This dude kills me. You really trying to piss me and my friends off, aren't you? Usually 5 o'clock. It's only 2:30. You're wrestling up there by yourself, huh? This motherfucker here. He usually wait to 5, but since we up here vibing, he said, "Oh, he must be down there talking to somebody. Let me go slam dunk myself right quick." I don't know what this dude's fucking problem is. Then he gets up every afternoon, ringing my bell. I forgot my key. Fucks no, you leave your key every fucking day. You don't even
Oh my
got your
God.
fucking key.
Friendly troll friend said
Dude,
it's
I
just a
hate
good night. It
stupid.
is definitely a good night. It's definitely a good night. Y'all, I went
The
live
groove
2
is in the
times in one day, y'all. I must have been feeling good today, y'all.
house. You went
I
live
can't
Okay.
y'all,
earlier?
I can't even go live 2 times in 1 month, 2 times in 1 day. I'm on a roll.
Oh my
This a
goodness.
classic day. I had time today, y'all.
You must have had some legs in the air lately.
Nah, no legs in the air. Sheesh.
Try to throw
I
it
definitely
in.
wouldn't be kicking it with y'all on YouTube. It's getting cold.
He said, "You better bring your ass back, nigga."
I was in a good mood today. I was in a good mood
He
today.
said, "Tell your mama that I said I'm gonna need you for a few days. She'll be all right. Pack everything. I got everything." Lord, that's a
Yeah,
great. You love to hear that.
I was in a good mood today. I was in a good mood today. Even though the topic was kind of disturbing,
Very
everything else was
disturbing.
like, yeah, that topic was disturbing. I was just like, what? He ain't in jail? I was mad. And as you read more and more information on it, it was just like it kept on being more and more. Then I'm cussing people out in the chat.
You said that, and again, you said these people did down
Somebody
in
said,
Florida.
"Who I am food 247." How do y'all feel about misunderstood? Oh boy, we not gonna bring that one up in here.
Was that
That's
misunderstood?
yeah, we gonna just shoot that one. Not
What's
here.
Hmm.
A
I'm
whole
glad I
nother
can't see.
topic that we don't even
I
want to.
can't even see. I can't see chat. So.
You can't see the chat. Why you can't see the chat? Why you
Not
can't see the
because of
chat?
y'all. It's because I have the phone.
Oh, okay.
Told you, I'm down to phone status. I have to start learning like you guys.
Now,
She
yeah,
said,
somebody came in and was just asked that question real quick, and
"Oh, it's about." I know what you said. It's about somebody that is gonna start controversy if we talk about
yeah, and I'm not doing none of that victim shit over here.
it.
You won't be.
Do you know
She tried
anything
to
about
kill me
what
on my
happened
baby.
to the that
Somebody said you're corny. Please, if you have a wrench, please get this person out here. Look, look, I'm trying to have a good night and not cuss this person
you're
out.
corny because you don't want to be gossiping? Who the
Yeah,
hell
because I
said
don't want to. I don't want. Let me help you.
Nah,
Let me
don't
help you.
delete them. Leave them there.
Look at Toledo.
Yeah, keep them there. You ain't gotta block them. Keep them there.
I don't got time for this, man. I was having a good night. I'm not trying to cuss nobody out tonight, man. Let's just chill. Come in here, be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about you, corny.
We could be up here talking about, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the lovelies, all the good things that can be. Let's talk about sex. Nigga said, fuck that. I want to talk about the bullshit. I want to pull up on him. Fuck sex. I want to,
Right.
who wants, these days,
Nah,
it's
y'all chilling.
2021. Who wants to bust a nut? I want to pull up on a nigga.
Dang, what? Look, I was just about to say too. I was about to say, come on, it was a pretty good day. And now,
Peach, where did you
Oh.
say those people with this what the topic was about? What was the where those people from? You said somewhere in Florida?
yeah, in Florida.
Probably Preach's uncle.
Huh?
I said that dude is probably Preach's uncle.
Oh my God.
Preach gonna come out of nowhere like, what you say, TXC? I mean, if you feeling like that, we definitely can shoot the fair one because I don't be for that type of
you was
shit.
petty for that one though.
We definitely can shoot the fair one.
What the hell? Where's my stove not lighting? Ooh. That's funny.
You sound like she tasing somebody.
I was lighting the pilot. My bad. Yeah, that was hilarious. The trolling though. I like the trolling, and I was almost about to block the person, and then Freddie like, nah, don't.
Yeah, no, you ain't got. Long as they don't go too far, it's all right. Cause they end up loving you. That's the problem.
The trolls.
The trolls sometimes they come in on some crazy shit. Then next you know, they end up loving you. They end up
That's
liking
true.
your content. They end up supporting you. You be like, that's what I'm talking about.
That's definitely true. The trolls, after a while, because I've learned that in Gotti's chat, the ones that used to troll me, they end up being cool with me. Definitely end up being cool with me.
All up in this band though.
Look, she said I'm not a troll. I might look like one.
Oh Lord.
Have you
That's
heard from one of
hilarious.
the people that cannot be together at the same time? I think they're like three people, this one person. Where has your friend disgusting? I don't even know why I'm actually calling out for the devil. But have you talked to your friend this is Friendly's friend too, the disgusting mouth almighty?
I like her. I haven't
I know you like her. Oh,
yeah, I haven't seen her lately. Y'all had a falling out?
falling out, it was a never standing. What?
Wasn't that on my panel?
No, yeah, to hear too. She talks shit every time. She loved me to death. That's her problem, but she always talking shit.
We on Lock Nation. What's up, bro?
Salute, Lock
Hey,
Nation.
listen, man. Oh, one lock. We fuck with you on Friendly. I thought that was somebody else, but nah, I haven't heard from Wavy Cams. I can't even say Evil Twin, but I don't even think that they're not the same. They're the same person, I believe.
They're not the same person. She live out here, and he live
That's
out
what
wherever.
one of the she said. That's what he says. That's what
Oh
that's what
God,
she says.
leave my
One
homie
says
alone.
they're
I
from
like her.
DC, and one says they're from fucking Schenectady. Lord have mercy. How
Leave my
ironic.
homie alone.
They don't talk the same to you. All right, I'm not out of
No,
gospel. I'll leave
they
them alone.
don't talk the
Yeah.
same to me. They're two different people.
Look at Keys getting mad, stepping up for us.
No, they two different people. Trust me, I know.
All right. All I can hear is the Omar whistle. Okay. Omar's coming.
I am food said who? Mm. Yeah, though.
Who said it? Said they was somebody said they was upset.
He no the person that I said was a troll was asking, I guess, who we was talking about.
Or no, I ain't gonna be gospel. The host know who I'm talking about. I haven't heard from them. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, me neither. I'm telling you, it's about to get cold. Everybody about to be back on their YouTube stuff. They're gonna be big like they never left. People gonna be cold. It's gonna be snowing outside. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what to do? Let's hop on YouTube."
Yep, we'll see though. Friendly.
They
Yeah.
left the doors open. We
No, I
out.
gotta watch out.
We
Gotta watch
outside.
out. Friendly. Oh, I'm making sure. No, I'm making sure we're friendly. Friendly start doing these disappearing acts all of a sudden. You gotta be a tougher friendly, dog. He used to be a straight cowboy, man. Now that I don't know what happened.
Not gonna
Somebody
I be
get-
having to be up by 6, start getting my son breakfast ready, get his
Yeah, me
clothes
too, man.
ironed.
I be having to get
You
up
know what I'm
early.
saying?
Like I
So
can't even
like
believe
that,
I'm up this late still with y'all.
when I wake him up by 6:45, he already eating breakfast. You know what I'm saying? He could take a shower. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Then get him dressed. And he got like at least 10 or 15 minutes where he could watch some of these learning channels before he go to school and shit like that. I try to do the best I can with my kids, you know?
Salute to you, friendly. Salute.
Yeah.
I like to see fathers doing good by their kids. That's a beautiful thing.
Ain't nothing wrong with bowing out. I mean, that's the great thing. But ain't nothing wrong with bowing out sometimes, friendly. That's what I did last night. Keys jetted on me, right? So, I was like, you know what? It was a couple of Bush babies around, and they was saying absolutely jack squat doobly. I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not gonna just be talking for 2 more likes and 3 more dislikes and 5 more views.
She said, so funny, in my world, these guys will give me hell because they want to.
Who?
Who? These two guys right here give you hell?
We don't give
All
nobody
the
help.
good things, all the bad things that can be. Let's talk
Let's
about
talk
me.
about sex.
Let's talk
We got
about.
5 people in the room, and I'm about to bow out gracefully on y'all.
Oh damn, Keish. I
It's
did this like this.
2:38.
Shit, we used to start right now. Hey,
I am food 247. Keish, why did you divorce your husband?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
They trying to get this party started, right?
Right. They trying to give me they trying to start stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
shit. They want
I
to
am
oh,
talk.
food. Can you
Arsenal.
go somewhere, please?
So funny. In my world, these guys would give me hell because they want to. Well, we're not in your world, baby.
I am food. I'm trying not to
He
block you,
looks like
man.
the
Come on,
lady
be
at the
easy.
restaurant on a shot from Beavis and Butthead. Well, he's just saying. Hold on.
I'm trying to hold on, y'all, but
Late to the fallout. Okay.
you can see the chat now.
No, I can see that stuff. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I can't see regular, like like when you be on a computer where you could just see the text what they're saying straight up. No, I can see when you post it, of course. I can see like now, but you're about to bat out. When I go like do this, then I'm done.
She said, "I like the jerk because I'm not in your world." I know that's right.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. These two white boys, they look horrible. They brothers, and they got like dreads. They look horrible trying to swag it out like that. Like they got all these tattoos and dreads. Like you don't even look like you was even listening to rap music when you was growing up in your house.
Oh shoot.
Like I know they parents did not allow these niggas to come through with a motherfucking.
Hold on, I'm about to mute my mic real quick and get something to drink.
Cassette.
Ooh, well, you think you sick? That's what you did last time. You're about to jet, Keish. If you're
I'm
gonna
not.
jet
I
on us,
wouldn't do that.
Keish,
I wouldn't do that. I
yeah,
wouldn't do
leave
that.
properly.
I'm coming right back.
We're all ready to go. You just end the show properly. I think Joshua for trying to set me up with some subscribers. He put my link out there for all of y'all that's in the
Yes,
replay out
please,
there.
y'all subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed to Friendly and Tea History. I wasn't going nowhere. I was just going to grab me a soda.
Oh, a cold ass RC cola would be nice.
Man, I'm about to grab me a cold Pepsi.
See, it's basically the same shit.
The same thing.
Better. I used to love them when I used to come down south.
Keisha, how are you
You
enjoying the
still
polygamous
fine.
lifestyle? Oh boy, this I am food is really. Let me go get my soda. I'll be back. I
You
am
can grab
food.
it.
Leave me alone, okay?
I thought
I'm
you
not
grabbed
playing
it.
with you.
I thought you grabbed it already. That's all. So friendly, what did you cook, friendly?
Well, today I made some steak with onions and rice and beans.
Man, why are you trying to steal? You sitting up
They
there fighting. I told him to. He really bit the style.
yo. And you know what's crazy though? That chicken. What I see you making that chicken, but then I see you pull out that the secret part to it, the hot sauce. Oh
your ghost.
Lord!
I knew you was
I
gonna
said
bring
tea
this.
history. That gotta be fire. Like. Listen, I still got that shit. That shit. Woo! A little
I
bit goes
know.
a long way, bro.
I pay exactly. I paid today. You know I fuck with that and one of them, and I had the joints you saw in the glass. I had the jalapeno peppers in that bitch too. Man,
Yeah.
this afternoon they got paid, nigga. I was crying. I was like, boy, it goes in so great and so lovely. Well,
All right, yeah, I'm
ooh,
back.
Bro,
oh my god.
I OD when I first got it. Oh Lord.
Yeah,
I
I
put
can't fuck with
too
that.
much of that shit. Oh,
But
my
I don't know
family
how
looking at
niggas
me like
deal
I'm
with
crazy.
that.
Like, well, what's the matter? You look like you sweating. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. They're like, is it too hot for you? I'm like, yeah.
Yo, and there's certain niggas that just guzzle that. It's this dude, I forgot the name. You know, he's one a big time YouTuber with the food. And him is a dude in Philly, like an Asian kid. And he had the white dude, and them dudes, they went to get subs, and then they put one of them, not the ghost. They had the ghost on one of them, but then the white boy got his own season, this other hot seasoning, pepper, and they put that shit on the sub. And I know that nigga, that shit had me sweating looking at it. And they just went through it
Right.
like nothing. Then the other joints, he ate that ghost pepper. He had something, he put that ghost on it, and it was a lot friendly, like what you're talking about. And he just ate what he ate like it was ketchup on it, like it was ketchup on a dog. Nigga. I was like, yo, how? I would have died.
Yo.
Yo, I got that shit by accident, friendly. When I first got it, it was because, I'm a wing head. I had got it for some wings, thinking it was like some old, some old spicy, some flavor, what I'm saying? Some old, I mean, it is to other people, but nigga, I'm surprised this
That's
much is
that
gone.
ghost pepper shit. That's some real shit.
Yes, sir,
The
it
ghost
is.
peppers.
Yeah,
Nah, it's the hot
there's no,
sauce. It's no
it's
joke though.
awesome. This Melendez nigga. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe I
No, I
used it.
got some ghost hot sauce. That's why I was asking. I don't think it's that bad, y'all.
Level
And you got
5
the
out
one
of
we
5.
got?
Those who crave the fiery wings and things. Rate on fried or baked chicken wings, boneless
Yo,
chicken,
T.
shrimp. salads, wraps, and sandwiches and pizza.
You know,
But I
so
love
you know,
spicy food. That's the thing.
yeah, I look, I got a cabinet with a lot of hot sauce, but that one is no joke. I
Yeah,
said,
that
no
one
wonder
serious.
that
No,
got
that
the
one
little
burn your
things come
lips.
out like drips. Just,
Yeah,
but
that one do
even
burn your
some of
lips.
that little drips, I was putting a lot. But then I figured out that I said, no wonder they got that little thing you twist, that little cap, and it come out little drips, just to let niggas know not to make the mistakes. So I said, next time
Yep, it
I'm
got
putting
that.
this
You
on
talking about
drip.
it got that top on it where you can twist it and you can do the drip. Yep. It got
Yeah.
the same one.
I started squeezing that shit, squeeze it. Man, I fucked up my food. I couldn't even eat the bitch.
Yeah, you
So I
can't
learned my
eat
lesson ever since
the
then. I just put 3 or 4 drips. Boop, 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 and I'm lit. And I still be
See,
nervous.
now you calling me out my name. Now you gotta go. See, now you calling me out my name. I was
Oh
gonna let you
yeah.
sit in my chat and troll, but you calling me the B word and all that other type stuff. So you be blessed. You're bored. You
But
don't have no
somebody being
life
a
with
big
nothing better
baby.
to do but to troll. And you're probably a grown person, man or female, that don't have a life.
Who said it?
You're a loser.
Oh, this motherfucker ruined my food. Nigga said, bitch, hey, nigga. What?
Right.
Nigga said was blocked. I ain't even seen that say that shit before.
Yo, that's probably a person with grandkids.
Blocked. Who
I
was
don't
this
even know if
nigga
they got
last 2 years
grandkids.
just
I
came
think
to
they're
and
just a
say you
person
like the
that's
polygamous
miserable.
lifestyle?
Like we up here chilling and they're miserable, like in their real life miserable. Like,
It likes company. You know,
yeah,
original.
misery definitely like company. Like you upset. Like you really like
You
punching
won't
walls
get
over there,
none
banging
now.
your head on the wall because we up here chilling, having a good time. Now you gotta go. Now go on somebody else's chat and troll and punch it or punch the wall. Fight the air.
Late to
Damn,
the fall. That's
weirdos.
fucked up. She don't like hot things. That's why she dates her hubby. Oh, that's fucked up. You calling this guy cool, awkward? Oh, that's crazy. Mm. You have no love for him.
I was going to definitely let the troll live, but you doing too much.
You know, after he already said some dumb shit.
Right. I was like, this person is banging their head on the wall because they're not getting our attention.
One
Some
lock in.
people gotta fuck up the party. You know how it is.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
really banging their head on the wall and biting their nails. Like, please give me attention. Please, I need it. QC, just give me a little bit of time. Damn.
You seen that person before?
No, I never seen that person before. That's how I knew it was a troll.
Wow.
Just the way they came in the chat was just like bringing up names and stuff like that. I'm
You
just
know how
like,
they do. He'll be back
chill.
under another name in about 2 minutes. You stay up here for like 15 to 20 more minutes or whatever you stay, he'll be black or white. Back.
And it's a grown person. That's what makes it so sad.
And
Like
that's
you
why these
grown,
kids
like
need grown.
you grown and you on here like miserable, like hate your
Yo, I
life type
told him,
shit.
because I'm not going to make no show behind it, but Frana,
Yup.
I had to tell Keish, do you know that this ignorant bitch ass nigga, yes, and I'm not taking it back, gonna call me, well, how was it, Mo? 3 weeks ago when I let dude, when the computer was fucking up and I let dude get the panel and he started going bananas, your evil twin.
Oh, the nut.
Yeah, the
Well, who
nut
is it? Who
nigga
is it that he was talking about?
just said the nut. And this nigga, so the nigga calls me last night after the show, hitting me up like you're fucked up. You're fucked up. You let your boys, you's a bitch, nigga, you fat bitch, you let your boy,
Oh
you
my
ain't do
god.
shit. You let your boys jump me. I'm like, nigga, I didn't even delete the show. Like, nigga, you're lucky, like you got through. You pissed them niggas off. If anything, them niggas would be mad at me. You was talking all that reckless inward, going crazy, right? So I leave that alone. He texts me something else. Bro, the nigga texts me again this morning, like, yo, listen. I gotta run with niggas. either way, to not to stretch it out, yo, bro, the nigga had to call me 45 times, bro, today, like a bitch, bro. I'm
Who
like,
is
nigga,
this
I don't
character?
need
I'm
to
trying to
talk
figure
to
out who
you
this
about
is.
nothing.
As a
Probably,
nutcase.
you probably ain't seen him on. It's not even worth seeing it, even though I told you the situation. But you probably won't. You'll see him around eventually again. You try to follow behind hills behind Bob Holder's eyes, but this
The nigga
motherfucker.
said he's not a blood, right? Or his friends are Crip, but he calls everybody blood. How the fuck you got that nigga of everybody Crip around you?
But yo,
You
who does
supposed to
that,
be
my G?
cussed the fuck out. You
You know the
supposed to be
nigga?
cussed the fuck up. This nigga
Right.
be like blood, 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 blood.
Blah,
Salute,
blah, blah,
salute.
blah.
That's
Oh,
Yo,
I'm
you
I'm
got
dying to know who
the
this
beautiful
character is. When he pop
Afro-Indian.
up, you gotta be like T. You gotta tell me that's him. Be
Oh
like,
no,
nah,
he'll
that's him.
pop up, or if you ever go visit bipolar, you'll see him, or he'll go when friendly go live. He'll probably show up over there just because I had to. I usually don't do them, but I had to block the nigga on the gram, and I don't even be blocking people. But it's like you're not gonna keep sending me. I mean, he was hitting me back like crazy. I said one of those times was like Shorty had been looking at me like, nigga, who the fuck is that bitch? Like, tell the bitch like yeah, it's a bitch, but it ain't
Who
the bitch that
jumped him
you
on your
think it is.
panel though?
Nobody jumped him.
nobody.
It was just that he was running his mouth, and then he rubbed Cass the wrong way because he was talking all this nigga stuff and ain't one. And then it wasn't even so much that we even was mad about that. Then he got biblical. Then just start calling niggas out of their name because you know because he can't speak English good enough. So like all of them people in his situation, the only English words he know is fucked up, you know what I'm saying, hip hop slang and fucked up shit. So all he can basically do is, oh, fuck you niggas. Y'all are bitch ass niggas. Y'all like, he can't say nothing but fucked up shit because he can't talk. And niggas is making
Oh
sense.
my
And he's
gosh.
talking about, oh, you read your Bible, it tells you, right? I'm just like you. I'm more nigga than you. It just all types of crazy shit. So everybody else was in the chat. And then I missed half of it because fucking my computer was bugging. And I was just trying to get up there to stop the madness. Well, like I said, again, my point is like, to this point, it's like we're damn near like strangers. How you gonna call in another man 30 times because he don't want to talk to you? He keep, oh, you're scared. Scared of what? Like, even if he was a threat,
He called you
you're
scared?
scared. Yeah, you're scared. You're scared. Pick up. Like I'm a fucking child. Like I'm retarded. Like his short bus ass. You're scared. Pick up
She
the
said,
phone. Pick
she
up
said,
the
how do you
phone.
know you more real nigga than the rest? The next. Excuse me. That's hilarious. So you had to block him.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I don't know what he for me, I don't know what he mean. What was his example for that friend? Because he was trying to say why he said what was close to making sense of him trying to say that. He trying to say, like, I guess because he in a third world his country, like they go through more pain or like
He's
going
saying
through
like
like
his neighborhood is more nigga than our neighborhood. I was like, but why he gotta say nigga? Why the neighborhood gotta be more nigga than where we from? Like, what
right,
is he talking about?
right. He was just saying all types of all types of craziness. And again, he called me 30 times, could just hitting me back up. It's all the times when you was telling me about the show. We was seeing what's up on Keisha, and I was trying to cook every time I turn my phone. He's
And it was
calling. He's
him.
not calling. He's leaving the voice message thing I was telling you about. I mean, how we use the voice. He's leaving a voice message. I'm not responding to I'm not even listening to what he's talking about on the voice messages. Then he comes back. No, you're gonna listen to me, blood. No, listen to me, blood.
What?
Hey, yo, bro, you think
You
I'm a bitch ass
disrespecting
nigga,
me.
man?
You think I'm a
Hey, yo, TS,
Hold on,
yo,
and I be in y'all chat. I'm surprised I don't know
nah?
this character.
He don't, cause he don't be around like that. That was a mistake. I know him from somewhere else, And I tried to show him love and bring him around and bring him to my channel, and the shit was just a bad idea. It backfired.
Oh my goodness.
And like I said, he was the one who made an ass out of himself and basically went overboard for no reason. And then got mad too when he's like, "Oh, it doesn't matter," because remember he brought the collar. He was like, "Oh no, all the other time they don't talk to her. Like y'all mad because I bring her, but don't talk to her." Like yo, the dude was just like a
That's
clown. And then he sit up there calling me all them times. I'm telling this nigga like, bro, I don't have nothing to talk to you. I'm gonna block you. Stop calling me. It's nothing to talk about. Go on with yourself. No, no, you're gonna respect me, Doug. Da, 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 da. You understand? Okay, motherfucker. Then you start rapping. I run up. I shoot you. I shoot you. Put the gun in your
no
mouth.
way.
Then
No
turn
way.
around. No, I put the gun in my mouth. A real nigga. I put the gun in my mouth.
Yeah, he's all over the
You
place with it.
understand? You and the funny thing is, y'all, all these exaggeration noises and what I'm saying is exactly how he really talks. Like
Oh my God.
everything to the QC, yeah, like that, yeah, like that. City blood, yeah, blood, yeah.
Oh my
Fuck
You
that
know what I'm
God.
saying?
shit. Real nigga right here. Word to
We
Tupac,
gotta
to
be
Tupac.
finding these people.
Real nigga to Tupac. Yeah, like that nigga. Yeah,
Not the
blood.
Tupac
Yeah,
though.
yeah, for real blood. Yeah.
But I'm not no
Oh
Uh,
blood.
my
All my
fuck
blood
God.
you,
is crib.
fuck you.
You know what I'm
You know
saying,
what?
blood?
Uh, uh, uh,
She said
fuck
like
you,
the Planet
fuck you.
Apes.
Uh, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you bitch ass nigga. Yeah.
Where he from though,
Real,
y'all?
real street nigga. Yeah.
He
Me,
probably
nigga.
watching y'all. Y'all
Me,
better stop.
Me, nigga, yeah. Fuck that, nigga. Niggas respect me. But in my hoods over here, in my hoods, this hood, my hood, they respect me. Yo, oh, yeah, fuck out of
I've
here.
been to every fucking jail in my country.
But listen, y'all, where did y'all find him at? Like what country he from?
He's
He was
from
in some
fucking
he be in somebody else's channel, but
yeah.
we
He
try
used
to
to
show
do.
him love, but it's hard to talk and deal with a person like that.
Y'all should have left his ass when y'all found him.
Yeah, exactly. And it's too late. He didn't migrate it from where he finally. He's he's in other places trying to come back. That was the thing. I guess he wanted. I guess he wanted to be like, yo. I told him a long time ago, like, yo, you're cool. It's all right. It's all right. But I think that's what he wanted me to do earlier, to tell him that he's cool. Everything's all right. He could come around or something. But I didn't even want to talk to him. Like, bro, just leave the shit alone, because the shit was like damn near a month ago. I won't even think about that shit no more. You know how most nightmares, like you just leave the nightmare behind. You don't even think about the
You don't
shit.
think
I
about it no
forgot.
more, right?
Yeah, I forgot all about him making ass out of all of us. He's still talking about it and got the nerve to be mad. Like, nigga, we supposed to be mad. You mad? How?
That's crazy.
They gonna call me up
Well,
like nigga some scorn dick.
Josiah's back. Welcome back.
Welcome
That's
back.
hilarious. Look, y'all, don't bring his ass over here. Cause
Who the
Yeah,
some
fuck
people
is
be like,
Friendly Extortion? That bitch ass nigga. Why is he laughing? Oh yeah. What's up, Friendly Extortion? You my boy. I'm like, what the fuck? He just called me a bitch ass, a nigga, and all. Now I'm his boy. I be confused. I don't know if I'm cool or not. I stay quiet.
that's
Familiar says
crazy.
coffee
Cause I thought it was
Josito.
somebody else. I had called somebody else name, but I thought it was somebody else because this person was on my, I don't know where he came from, but he was in my chat, and then I was on somebody else's chat one night, and I guess he got up on a panel and then got into a heated argument. But I think he has the accent. He got into a heated argument with them, and he was cussing them out just like that. So I was just wondering, like, was it the same person?
Who got into who? You know who the
He got
person
the guy that has like an accent or whatever. Like I don't know if it's like a British accent. I don't know what kind of accent it is though.
is? What is the what's the
UK,
guy's
UK. I'm gonna
alias?
say UK. It sounds like more of a UK accent.
What is
So
the guy's name? You
I
don't
didn't
know
want
his
to say. I can't really think of his name, but he came on the panel and kicked it with us before. But then one night he just popped up on this other person panel and he just was wilding, and I was just like, well, when he was in my chat on my panel, he wasn't acting like that. So I don't know.
You know what I'm saying, you bitch ass nigga?
A lot of motherfuckers do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Feel me, blood?
Right, I'm
Yeah.
familiar off the late night. We
You know
don't
what I'm
look.
saying,
We
blood?
just up.
You know what the
Yo,
fuck I'm
there's
saying,
nobody
blood?
like him because what he got, he have this nigga will not be forgotten because he have like mohawk, crew cut, long ass ponytail.
Oh
Right? That's what it is.
nah. I don't know this one. This one's new to me.
That's what it is, right? Friendly is like a crew cut baldy with long ponytail is very different. Nigga
Yeah.
that
This nigga look like
is
a
the
Steven
illest of all.
Seagal.
And friendly at the same time.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No, what you mean? Hell no. He looked like friendly, except for the haircut.
Hell nah. Yeah, these
Oh,
niggas was being funny. I was in the chat, right? I said salute to everybody in the chat. Next thing you know, TS3 pulled up. Friendly twin. I was like, friendly twin. I'm like, damn. I
That's
got
why he
fucked
said,
with that
"Oh my
one.
God!" That's why he said, he was like twin. He was like your twin.
wait till you see
He
him.
really looked like friendly.
He look like
No,
friendly.
don't believe that shit, Keish.
Ask Oprah. Next time you see Oprah,
Don't ask
Oprah
nobody,
even said,
Keish.
and you know
Believe
We find out friendly got a
me.
oh
twin on the
shit!
YouTube.
Oh shit! Nigga said, don't ask nobody. Oh shit!
Hell
Oh
no,
shit!
friendly.
You know it's that time. I
He
thought we
got the
wasn't gonna get
evil.
one out of there, but he made it happen. It's that
He got
time.
the
It's
evil
shot,
twin
shot,
rooming
shot,
Facebook.
shot, 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 shot,
Shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot.
shot, 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 shot.
Y'all gonna have me looking for him in y'all chat. I'm gonna be like, T, that's him. Hold on, where T history go?
He'll be putting back up. He probably his Wi-Fi probably something went down, or he probably dropped down by mistake.
Hold on.
Thank you, I appreciate it. What that says out familiar? What familiar?
Thanks for subbing to the channel. I'm probably not gonna stay up here much longer.
He said I got
I
too excited.
I got. Oh my God. T, you took some shots? T, you took some shots?
No, I just got too excited. I put my fat face all over the phone and it just blew. Oh my
You gotta get used to
god.
using a phone.
That nigga said, don't ask nobody. He said, you better not tell nobody.
Oh shit.
Said,
I'm
you
looking for
promise?
him.
Said, you promise? I promise. So, ooh, I'm telling. Nigga said, I ain't keeping that secret, nigga. I lied to you, nigga. I have to tell, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh. Nah,
I
the,
want some food. Y'all be
the
over there
nigga
cooking
name
late
is
night.
Rico Citizen Keith. Rico. Like Razor Ramon, he's Chico. His name is Rico.
You know what I'm saying, blood?
You know Shembla?
But I'm not
Oh
blood.
my
All my friends is Crips.
god.
He had me dying when he said that shit. So I said, how did you use the blood lingo if you around Crips? What type of shit is that? Imagine he calling his Crip friends blood.
I would have
I'm looking for him. Josiah, what's the man name they talking about? I know you know Josiah.
Josiah might not know who he is. It's possible.
You said Josiah
I'm
might not.
trying to think of where the
Josiah
fuck
know
did I
everybody.
find him. I think he fucked with my nigga. Nah, cause Josiah might, but I don't know how many traveling people. I think I met him in the travel section. That's why he
Oh my
fucked with me
God.
on West Side. I think I met him fucking with West Side TMZ. Yeah, I fucking with TMZ. Yeah. Oh man, that dude. But he pissed me off early, man, calling me like that. I
Yeah,
just
because
couldn't
we was
believe
in a meet. I think I was telling you about the situation, and you was like, and then you just told me what
it.
happened. I was just like, he must have just
The
had called
nigga
you.
kept calling. Yeah, I don't like shit like that. Like I don't like when my phone when the fucking the phone just keep going off. That shit, I don't know why that shit aggravates me. And then when it's some nigga with some dumb shit, basically, I'm gonna keep calling you till you answer, nigga. Like we're not fucking, my man. Like you out of your mind? Like what the fuck is wrong with you?
Nah, T messed me up when he said he was rapping on his phone. Nah, hell nah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he started rapping. Oh man. Oh shit, you need this sometimes. Oh, that's why I like to.
The fact
Oh
that you said that he started rapping, that's crazy.
man, that motherfucker was saying all types of different stuff. I come back like, no, but let me just tell it. Let me just talk to you, black. Oh, you fat motherfucker. Fuck you then. Fuck you. I'm a real motherfucker. Fuck you.
You know what I'm saying, blood?
You know what I'm saying, black? I try to look out for you. You ain't a G. Fuck that. I'm G.
Hey, yo, blood, you know what I'm saying?
Then the nigga comes right back with another message like, no,
But he
but
called y'all blood and he crip.
He ain't down with nothing.
Oh my
He hangs
God.
around with Crips, he say, but he used the term blood.
I can't. Yeah, I can't with this character. I'm be looking for him now. I'm be like, where you at, T?
huh?
I said, I'm gonna be looking for him now.
No, all you gotta do, you got your what's name, look for it on your oh no, but you ain't gonna get to see how funny it is. But it's Rico Citizen. Look for him on your Instagram. You get up, you just laugh off of everything else you know, and then you get to see him.
Rico
It
Sinister.
might be open, yeah. It might be
Okay.
open because he like friends. It's probably not private.
Okay. Hopefully it's open because I want to just pay it. I just want to watch from the sideline. I just want to watch from the sideline. I don't want no smoke.
And the fucked up thing, I always was thinking the nigga was mad cool. That's what he said too. He's like, yeah, that I really don't like you. I don't like you. And then gonna call 42 more times. The fuck is wrong with you? You
And
gonna
then say
call
you
somebody you
scared.
don't like. Huh?
And then gonna say you scared.
They're gonna say I'm scared. You might be right now. I'm starting to think about what I'm
see,
talking
see,
about.
like man, fuck, I'm terrified. This nigga crazy.
Oh yeah, something wrong.
In all my YouTube career, ain't no shit like that happened to me before.
Hell no. Nope. Exactly. Exactly. They're gonna say after all those messages like that, I don't like you. The fuck? We turn around like I might think about changing my mind. You could be my friend. I'll think about it. Pick up the fucking phone, pussy. Huh?
That's crazy.
Yo, I don't know what is wrong with people. I'm telling y'all, like
That is hilarious. He got his own YouTube channel.
nah.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think do it. Nah, I don't. No, he might do. It
I
will
think
be
he
that.
do.
He does. He do got one. How yeah he got one? He
Oh
probably made
my
a video.
God.
He damn
I
sure
would
got a
be in his
video by now.
bushes cracking the fuck up. You heard me?
You definitely would.
I will
Because
be
he
in the
did a good
bushes just
job.
laughing my ass off, huh?
He subbed in for who he subbed in for TMZ friendly or was for Hills that day. He did. That's what made me give him a shot. He did good subbing in for somebody. Oh, he was going crazy that day. He had niggas
He was going
crying.
on mad niggas.
Yeah, he was going ham that day.
Yeah,
Nigga, and it seemed like it was
I will
just
stay in his bushes. I swear for everything I would stay in his bushes laughing my ass
yo,
off.
how did it seem like it was the same? Nigga had like 6 tall heinies, but it seemed like the same one because he never let you see him open none of them, nigga. The nigga just kept because it had to be multiple joints. He was drinking Heinekens all day. It couldn't have been the same beer.
Yo,
Oh
he never
shit!
sat
You
down.
can't even drink Heinekens all day.
Right, but you know how normally you would see like somebody like if they drink like the switch, he didn't never
Hmm.
let you see the switch. You just see him always drinking this one tall can, but there's no way it could have only been one. Because he was on for like 5 hours, killing it.
Oh hell no. Not off no 5 hours one can. It had to be several different ones.
It had to be. Oh man.
He was up there lit.
Yeah, blah.
And you don't know what country he from?
I think he said I can't pronounce first. I want to say Netherlands, but it's not Netherlands. It's something that's it's hard to pronounce. But it's
Okay.
somewhere that's real, like real far. And it's somewhere near Netherlands too, or something. I know it's close to Netherlands.
That's hilarious.
I wish what's name came through. Rick said know where he from. For some reason, he from
I
the
haven't
American
seen Rick
country.
Set since our birthday.
Serious? I haven't
Hmm.
heard from him either.
Yeah, I
But he
sent them the
usually still
link.
be around.
Yeah, I sent them the link earlier, and he was like, "Wow," but like I haven't spoke to him since then.
He responded to this.
Yeah, he responded today, so
Oh,
he good.
well, he probably at work or probably doing so. Yeah, he probably was at work.
Yeah, he good because he did respond. He was just like, "Wow." Yep, I be doing my check-ins. If somebody disappeared for too long, I'd be like, "Hold on." Like if Friendly didn't pop up tonight, I'd have been checking him with him tomorrow. Like, where you been at? YouTube stalker. So where you been at?
Yo, it's crazy how YouTube is though. I learned a lot from YouTube. I learned enough to stay away and not even pay no mind to these suckers.
Yeah, I learned to mind my business and stay in my corner. Stay in the gut. Stay in quiche world.
Mhm.
That is my lesson. Definitely stay in quiche worlds. Do my uploads and keep it moving. I need to learn how to edit, y'all.
You gotta do what?
I gotta learn how to edit.
You got to get a program for that.
That's what
You
it
know how to
is.
you know how to do edits?
Mm-mm.
I know how to do that if I had the program. If I had a program, I know how to chop clips and just rearrange them and add other shit. But I don't have that, so I just do regular shit. But
But
once I get situated with my shit, I'm gonna be doing a lot of editing. My son does editing, so I'm gonna have him doing it.
Yeah, my
somebody
son do
was
it.
telling me if you had that Western, if you use the OBS, it would be easy. If the OBS, then you would be able to do it. If you know how to work OBS, and it's easier. Well, it's not easier.
OBS is for
OBS
what?
is
Mac, right?
hard, huh?
OBS is for Mac, right?
It don't have to be from Mac because I had it on these computers that I got on the Dell. It's just you got to know how to use it. I think they said it is hard, but if you know how to use it, then the editing comes easier. They say because I got it. You just download it on your like the regular like anything else. You just download it on your screen save on the computer. I just
She's
because
right.
you
She
can
said, "How
run
do people
everything
start
just like
beefing that
you.
don't even know each other?" Look, it baffles me.
Who?
And they be seriously beefing, like heavy beefing. She said, "How do people even start beefing if they don't even really know each other?" Shoot, you see all these people beefing? It's for some way, somehow, they find a way. They make a way.
So nobody knows each other and they be beefing.
Hmm.
That's what they like to do. Yeah, it also I get it. Don't I guess for me it don't supposed to be taken personal, but it does get taken personal out of context. And then if those two people are somewhat popular, or people got for enough followers and stuff like that, enough subscribers, and get interested, then that's how it starts. Then they talk shit for a week, then everybody get invested into it, and
Yep.
then they
Then
want to just
it's
talk shit.
back and forth. People hopping from chat. The subbies be instigating the most.
Of course,
That's how
of
you get it
course.
popping.
Actually, no, I can't say that, but
Thank you, Josiah.
I haven't seen one in a while.
What?
On the way compared to like how, well, in a way, but the way that they used to be, I haven't seen nobody even beefing like
Oh well,
crazy.
you probably don't pay it like you
No,
probably
I
don't
don't.
follow like the beef sector and then the black sector and the beef sector. I think they were supposed
Well,
to be
yeah, we so
coming
in that
together.
shit.
Huh?
I said you talking about we in it. Well, I know what you're saying between the like the divas, the ZXs, and they be going at it, yeah. But like you said, I don't be paying attention. Even my girl Tommy, Diva, she be tomboy, she be in this shit too. But I don't like. I fuck with her, try to hold her down. But yeah, when it gets like out of control like that, I don't. I just don't be trying to have that toxins in me. I already have enough toxins. I don't be trying to burden that type of shit. I can't listen to it too long, no matter even if it's somebody that I think or YouTube rock with or not. Like again, once it gets to multiple days and shit like that, it's weeks. Then it just start getting like, come on, what are we doing? I can see a girl talking shit and being funny, make a couple of shows, do a couple of things, even if it went on for a week. But after that, let's come on. Let's reel her on in, buddy. Let's reel her on in. So,
Yeah. That's why I
there's
just
only
like
gonna
doing
be
my I
one
like to
shit.
do my uploads and just keep it moving. That's it. Like that's it. Like I really that's all I like we focusing on. Like, let me see what I can catch today.
I remember when that talented kid was around Gotti, that nigga made that commercial about Gotti, and then that shit was dope. I don't know where that kid went. Just
He
saw
made a
he was
commercial.
around. You remember that? Yeah, he made like a cartoon. That was like one of the dopest little beef joints that I seen. It was so dope. The nigga made like he made them like how Eggy got that character. Like he made everybody characters that was like in the beef. and he made like a little cartoon thing. It was like a 5 or 6 minute video, and it just had them like walking around and chasing each other, and it had Gotti in it. The shit was mad funny because even the nigga dissed Gotti, and Gotti was fucking with that shit every day playing. That shit was funnier than a motherfucker.
Oh my God, I never
It
seen
was
it.
dissing Hassan Campbell. Yeah, it was Hassan Campbell, Gotti. I think they put CK when CK and Hassan was arguing. CK, Gotti, Hassan Campbell. There was a few people that do put in there. The shit was dope. And the music, you know what I'm saying? He put the music all together. That shit was crazy.
You don't remember who it
Shit
was?
like that, you have to fuck with it. The kid put time and creativity into that shit. That shit was dope. I don't know
And
what the, he was
he
one of
disappeared,
them.
huh?
Yeah, because I could tell like he was friend. He was one of those keyboard gangsters. Like it was a little nerd kid that was fucking around. Now he's back to working at the bank, doing or working fucking at NASA under fucking doing fucking ill shit. Back to his regular shit.
That's dope. She says salute Gotti in the chat.
No, God, I ain't seen no Gotti. Oh, I think she just said that because I mentioned his name, I believe.
Oh, 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 oh.
Gotti. Gatto been ducking us. He played me last night. Damn it, got up
No,
to
I spoke
3
to him. He actually called me last night. And he was like he was like he fell asleep.
He fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody falls asleep these days. Okay.
It's that weather. I'm
History's
trying to
live.
tell you. See, history is that weather. That weather is gonna do it. It's starting to get cold. People get like right now. I'm talking to y'all. I'm wrapped up under my blanket,
By
hugging my
yourself
pillow,
with nothing else.
my teddy bear.
Just your teddy bear.
If I had a man here, y'all, I would have been off the phone. I mean, been off the the YouTube with y'all.
I
I would
wasn't
have
trying
kicked
to.
out to the look. I would have kicked
I
out to the
wasn't
curb
trying to
so
hit. It
fast.
was. I wasn't trying to hit if it was a man there or not.
Oh,
I like
I'm
to
about
know
to be
who.
like,
Some
so
girls
guys,
do
look, I would have
free
hit y'all
ball.
with the look. I would have hit y'all with the so guys. What are y'all about to do?
I am about to get this.
So what do y'all have planned for tomorrow? Y'all have been like, oh yeah, it's time to go.
I was just
I don't
telling
even
my.
think I would have got on.
She said, "Good night."
Right.
That's with certain people too. That's why I try to take days off. I'll be like, yo, some people I know they be friends, but then it's some dudes that they do, have girly right there, or they be in like in relation. I'm like, dog, how do you do that? You be on here 24/7 in a relationship like that. Like how? Like I'm like, how do they get away with it? I know like every type of little fast or wild shorty that I had. It's no way. I have mad chicks that I mess with that nigga, it would be fucked up, nigga. I would be getting flagged because nigga, I mess with chicks that would be like, what? Oh, you gonna keep playing on that fucking YouTube? You hear all types of well, friendly. Oh, I'm gonna have to
Oh, she said he was, oh yeah. Look, I figured that I had to play that one off. I'm familiar. I had to play that one off.
go.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real, I don't be
I
seeing
think
how they be up there like that. Like, there's no way. Even
if I
myself,
had a
I'll have to
YouTuber
take a
boyfriend,
real.
he'll have to take a break because I'll be all loud in his background, like, okay, time to
Mhm.
go. The
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying. I definitely. That's all I attract is those type. Like, are you serious?
Be clapping
I get
like, all
more and
right.
more. Or she gonna just come over there and take it. One of the two. Every chick I mess with, she just come over here and just start riding on it. Like, nigga, all right, keep talking. I'll see how long you talk when I'm on top. Like, oh, I be wash your hands, wash your phalanges. This be like, this nigga is on some other shit. Nigga, I look back, nigga, I ain't turned this shit off. Steve be 30 niggas still in the chat with their ears glued to their phones and shit, just trying to hear every little inch of it. You know, motherfuckers turn into something else when you smell or hear sex.
Right. I wouldn't. I wouldn't suggest myself messing with a YouTuber that be on YouTube 24/7 because I'd be pissed.
I paused that motherfucker for at least a good 5 minutes, a whole bunch of 5 minutes or something. At least that. I be just seeing motherfuckers do 24 hours.
24 hours live, right? I go to sleep, wake up, they still be live. I be like,
Right.
what in the world is there to talk about?
Right. Not with no joint. Not with no gushy beside me. Ain't no way in hell. No. I'm gonna go to sleep. A good way. Thumb in my mouth and everything.
That's
Fuck
why I
that.
said, that's why I said, look, if I
Wake
had
up
to do
with
me,
50
I'd be like,
dislikes.
I'd be gone.
You can't wake up with 25 dislikes. I don't care.
Yo,
Dislike that, nigga. You heard those smacks before the shit finally turned off.
word.
StreamYard was you think I'm stunting you, motherfucker? You heard what happened. Oh shit.
Dudes are like that too, though. They don't be late night. You want to be like, oh, Keish, pull up. And if I have company, oh, Keish, you not pulling up.
I'll let my girl stay on. I'll just be slide that motherfucker in and see how long you keep talking. Go ahead. Be nice to your fans. Talk to your peoples. Go ahead. Ah.
Hold on, this is definitely relationship season, y'all. It's
Oh
approaching.
Lord. Well, it's not looking good.
This season is it's not looking good.
Mm-mm.
Damn
It might
it.
be outy, but like you said, it is that time. It's definitely like you said, teddy bear grabbing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
slowly
it's definitely
approaching, people. It is the love making weather,
love
baby
Yeah,
making,
I ain't
making.
gonna lie, this is a
bed
good
breaking.
weather because
Huh?
nobody need to see me with my little side shit or nothing. I'll
I'm
be
looking at it
indoors.
now. Alpha Nigga said
There's
I
no
wanted
need to go outside, bitch. I
right.
brought everything with me. It's cold outside. I'm gonna make that call. Be like, yo, did you need anything from the store? You
Ooh,
need
hoop
juice,
earrings.
milk?
What else? What else? Alpha Mid, two hoop earrings and what else? Nothing else. See, I like shit like
I bet got you. I'm on my way. Bye.
a pair of those thick
Right, I'm
socks.
familiar. I want some food myself. I'm just under these blankets. I don't even want to move.
um, some of
See,
those
about
thick
to make
tees.
somebody daughter fat this winter.
Mm. Thick tees,
Nah,
socks, and some big earrings like Alpha Mid said.
but I'm in the BX now, so I don't really be. I mean, if I get, I go back to the other side, shit like that. But I'm in the BX. I haven't gone out like that.
Oh yeah, you
I
just been
just been
chilling.
chilling. But I might want a hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? When it get cold out there. Oh man.
That weather is definitely approaching. Everybody's gonna be yeah, I can't go live too long. I can't go live too long, Keish.
Yes, Miss Lady. Yes, that steak mashed potatoes is yes. Mhm.
But
Man,
it
why
sucks
y'all
being
doing
in a
that to me right
relationship. Look,
now?
I'm gonna be honest. Being in a relationship where you have to deal with somebody that's controlling, it's not worth being in it because you will never have fun the way you want to have fun. You're never gonna feel free or comfortable the way you should because you're dealing with a controlling person, and you always gonna have to deal with this. Oh my God, again. Because that person is always going to annoy you about something stupid, petty, bring up things that's not even on your, it's not even on your mind, has not crossed your mind, it's not your thought, anything. And it just get annoying.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I feel you. I can't mess with nobody controlling because I got too much of a feisty attitude. I'd be like, then boy, bye.
Right.
You don't like that? Me neither. Bye.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, they like that's why you over there single now, hugging teddy bears and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Nah, but like Friendly said, that's my motto as well. You have to be like that. You gotta hug that teddy bear as long as possible. You can't just have something and then it should be like whack, like you're getting a little something out of it, but you're not happy. You're good where you are right now, holding the teddy bear.
Right.
Before
And I'm
being
very happy and
peaceful.
content rapping to y'all.
Cause check this out. There's a lot of
It's
people in
good. You got
relationships,
his good
right?
and his bad.
But a lot of these people in relationships are unhappy. But
Facts.
you know, but they depend on their partner, so they don't want to go nowhere because they will never get that same type of treatment maybe somewhere else. But some of these
That's
motherfuckers
considered
out there
settling.
or
Like you unhappy,
females
but you just want
are
to be content
unhappy.
with that partner. That's settling. I ain't settling.
Yeah.
Forget that. I hug my teddy bear. Cause I ain't gonna be miserable for the
You
next
got
man.
people
I'm
out there in this
old.
world like that.
I'm old. I don't got time
He
for it.
said
I'd
my
rather hug my
dumb
teddy
ass
bear and wake up
told
happy
you
than
before.
be miserable, waking up miserable, going to sleep miserable. Hell no.
You could never live life with people like that. You will never enjoy life. You will never enjoy a friendship with anyone. You know, you're never gonna enjoy anything. Your birthday, nothing, nothing, because you're dealing with a person who just can't comprehend or understand or what you know. It's not. You're dealing with somebody who's emotional and their feelings and might be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And because a jealous person leads to a lot of aggression in
Yes,
relationship.
I don't got time for that. I like my it gets lonely, but then I'm happy. I can actually say I wake up in a good mood, drinking my coffee,
Call
playing
me
my
if you
music.
need someone to talk to.
Look, I come in the house and it feels like, whoo, let me light my incense and my sage and I just can relax and chill. But when you gotta be like, dang, I gotta go home to this annoying man. Now I don't like that feeling. I don't want that feeling. I want to come home and be happy that I'm home. Josiah, it is definitely cuffing season. I think I got me one, Josiah. Now I talk so much shit on Facebook, they don't even like me no more. Right. She said, fuck cuffing season. I need success. Hey, the comment of the day. The winner, the comment. Look, she's the winner.
Oh, she's cute. Let me stop
Mm.
fucking around.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, you hear him?
Oh
What you
Lord,
say?
let me stop.
He said, look, he was like, he looked at her comment. He's like, oh, she's cute. He got happy too. She's definitely a baddie. Yep,
I'm
yep, yep.
so excited, and I just can't hide it.
He got real happy when he see her.
I want you. I want you.
You done gained a new follower tonight. He gonna be in your bushes. Nah, that was funny. He's reading the comment. Oh no, she cute. Huh?
No, I think I have Al Familiar already.
I follow her too. I haven't seen her go live yet. Well, I had ducked off from YouTube for about a week, so I'm behind. I'm still playing replays on stuff. I'm a week behind. I'm catching up though.
I'm sitting up here dying. I listen to you and I'm dead.
It's definitely cuffing season. Tea history, get ready.
Well, I'll definitely cook for you. I have the food ready, nice and hot.
She said, "I'll come through for that food."
That should be hitting different. I just subbed to her channel too.
I remember I made that mistake before, like a dummy, thinking I'm trying to get rid of this girl, and then I fried some chicken. Next thing I know, I look over, she's there. It's 3 hours later. Like, oh fuck, what the hell was I thinking?
Man, I swear my ex used to fry chicken. He used to, like, we was mad at each other, I promise you, the best way to get me to talk, he used to come in and fry some chicken. And I'm talking about when I say I love fried chicken. As soon as I smelled the chicken, I used to be like, all
She
right, we
started
cool
talking about,
again.
hey babe, did you see this show?
Right.
Right,
Now we
Hey babe,
friends.
did you hear about
exactly.
this?
Now we friends. Don't matter.
Yeah,
I forget
all that
whatever we
other
was mad
shit.
about. Can you bring me the hot sauce? Thank you.
Right. This fool taking off her penny loafers and unbuckling her. Ooh, I gotta get out of this. You got some
Now a man
sweatpants.
that
I'm
can
like,
cook, man,
what?
he can't. A man that can cook, he probably can't get rid of me. Look,
I'm like, what the hell did I
we're
do?
gonna have to work out a deal. Like, look, I'll go home, but
Right.
listen.
I'll go home and listen.
Tomorrow at the same time, and then I'll go home. Shout out to Eve James. Yeah, I'll go home, but I'll be back. She was bold. He said she started taking off her shoes and stuff. At least I could eat and run. That's the thing with me.
Damn.
Eat and run.
See, I'm now see him ask who you are. I
Right,
don't
that's
like
what I
that
was saying.
shit.
I'll eat and leave. Like, it's no problem. Like, I'll take my plate to go as long as I get my plate.
I don't want you
Damn.
leaving.
She eat
That's
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm out. We
and
really don't have
she
nothing
be
to talk about
eating
after I get my
with
plate.
no problem. I need some
Mm-mm.
Right.
shit like that. I don't mind someone walking away from me without a problem.
And it's rare that you find
Loading
guys
to
that
me
can
up
cook.
again. Well, you can
You
leave me
know, she
here.
regular cook is just looking for some dogs and some burgers. You
Right.
looking
You
for
get a guy
somebody
that
to
can
cook,
cook. Man, it's gonna be hard to break up with me. He gonna be like, Keish, we was over like last month. I'm gonna be like, all right, just one more month, okay? Shit. Like, don't I got like a little bit of time? Shit.
Oh
You just want it to
Lord.
be over like that? The fuck? You ain't give me a 2-week notice, my nigga.
I know. That's how I be. You be seeing certain shit on TV or see something in front of you, and you be like, damn, and you have to think about somebody in the past, like, damn. Like my boo used to make me this goddamn tomato juice. Every time I see one fucking tomato sitting in my refrigerator, I get pissed. Like, damn.
I'm so
Damn.
toxic. I may see it and
Damn.
call and be like, hey, you think that you can make some of that chicken that you made the last
Like,
time? The
like,
fuck?
like shit. Why couldn't you shut your fucking
Well, I
mouth?
pick up the damn phone. I'll buy the chicken. All right, that's fine. I'm outside. The fuck?
No,
With the
that's how
chicken.
you get me be slick. That's all you have to do with me. Be slick like that too. You buy that shit too.
Yep.
Open up the door, you got a bag. Like, what you got? Just start taking that shit out, start cleaning. Like, what you doing? Like, oh no, I'm just cleaning this chicken for you to cook. Like, what?
Man, like she said, get like for Thanksgiving to be in the kitchen with your boo and he's helping you season and cook. Oh man.
Oh, come
Y'all
on now.
probably wouldn't even see. Y'all be like, Keisha's not
Y'all are
on
taking
YouTube.
this relationship shit too far now. Y'all fucking me up here now.
Keisha, look, Keisha haven't been on YouTube in about a week. Friendly, you checked on Keish? I'd be too much. I'll be calling, look, picking up the phone, like sucking my fingers, like, what's good, y'all? I'm eating.
Now there is the good shit. I missed that. You're fucking me up. It's time to go to bed
Oh,
for real.
oh,
I don't
T and his feelings.
and I don't
Oh,
got it. And I don't got no teddy bear. You got a teddy bear. I ain't got a teddy bear to hold on to. This is bad.
Dang. T, don't be like that. See, you gotta get on Facebook and holler at them girls.
Shit. What didn't I say you last time? They'd be like, oh, 80, 120, 40.
You gotta get on the
See,
dating app.
that'd be nice. He'd be like, oh, so that'll be 50. Like 50 what?
Oh
Like
yeah, I forgot about the price.
40. Remember we would say 40. Then you got the
Yeah, I forgot.
$60.
Damn, the men got it hard, y'all, for real. Like they gotta pay $40 just to go out, man. Yeah, damn it. Get your $40 together, T. So
that
before you
motherfucker
before you get on the
OnlyFans.
dating site, be like, look, I already got my 40, shawty.
You
What
got
it's
my
gonna be?
40. He said, all right, I got my password together. I got this dope pick. I got my 40. I should be good.
Right. I got my 40, shawty. What it's gonna be? You coming or not?
Oh man. Ooh.
Oh shit! That says Toledo. Oh Lord. You see, I like the blazing buffalo chicken and the Sausalito, and I eat that with jack pepper cheese, the all the other what's that Kobe pepper, that Kobe or whatever, that yellow one that is spicy also. Or I will eat that with cheddar cheese. That's the only way I eat the Sausalito or and blazing buffalo.
The way Friendly talk about food, you could tell he loved food. Friendly just she was talking like he was talking her language just now. Like that was a whole different language. He got real excited about that.
Hell yeah.
So, you know,
I love eating.
and that is true out for me. A lot of them can't. That shit disgusts
Yeah,
me.
but who made up that price? The $40.
Right.
I don't know where the $40 came from, man. I don't. All I know is one day I woke up and that's what they seemed like they was charging. Everybody's complaining about $40. We yet to figure out where the $40 came from and who made this up.
40 shots. God damn. Oh,
That $40.
$40. No, nah, shots ain't got nothing to do with that $40.
Not the shots. But the $40, there's
So
a lot of
who made up
niggas out
that
there with
price?
$40. They're like, y'all got
She
$40.
says, yeah, see, it's always somebody who don't like that 40 price. Yeah, they be going up. It's all fucked up out here. It went up to 50 and 60.
I didn't know that dating consisted of this $40, man. I hate it here.
Yo, but I'm gonna be honest. I cannot pay a female money to get head or to smash. I will feel so funny. I won't even be able to enjoy it because I want to chill. I want to fuck the right way. I don't want to fuck because I paid 40 beans or 100. Like that shit will be.
Right.
I don't know. Some people get a rush off that. I don't think that will be me.
Me neither. I don't know how motherfuckers could just pull up and do that shit.
Right. Like, come on. Like, I'd rather have a good time with. I'd rather spend more than that.
Like
If I'm
you
having
said,
a good time with the person and we laying up together and we having a good night because it's mutual, you know what I'm saying? The shit
right.
really gets soaky, gushy, and all that other
So
shit.
that,
You'll be rock solid and you could go on and y'all could chop it up after that, go for another round and fuck around.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Fuck around, right, friendly. Right.
but $40
Right.
after that shit is the showtime is over. That means if you want another, you got to give another. By the time
Right.
nigga like me be
So,
done, I
but
give
no,
all
that's
my
when you
money
gotta
up.
ask, like, what does $40 consist of? Like, this $40
Right.
consists of you spending the night. Like, I could wake up and get some more again on this $40 for one time. Like,
Right.
I want to know how that $40 work.
I think that $40 is just
Yeah, one shot deals.
one shot deal. So if you nut it, that's it. That's your $40. Yeah, because it's $40 for that nut. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's over. It's a wrap.
So I will have to be like, hold on, let me go use the bathroom. Not in the bathroom and come out and nothing happened to make my $40 last.
Man, I can't.
She's like, did
I
you
can't.
I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
man, I have
exactly.
to
She's
pee.
like,
I
you're
really
not
want to
gonna.
know who. I really want to
She
know
gonna.
who initiated this $40 because I
She'd
want
be
to
like,
smack
damn,
them.
this
I'm
is the
so mad
longest
at them.
$40 I ever had to hustle for.
Me
Yeah,
too.
bitch.
She's gonna tell
Hold on,
Philly
she said
she
drop the
was.
link.
She's
Hold
like,
on.
you think you're gonna get away with the old $40, the old busting it in the bathroom trick, huh? That's another $10, nigga. I know that. I know that
Oh my
trick.
God.
Hey, I've gone out with women. I done spend money. You know what I'm saying? I done what did shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm enjoying myself with the person, you know. So when it gets to the level, we lit. But $40? If I'm about to nut and I can't hold it, I gotta go pee. She gonna be giving me head for like 2 hours because I need to go home right. Yeah, I just threw $40
This
away.
man said I'm about to get my $40. Look, I'm gonna get all
Hell
my
yeah.
$40 worth.
You're gonna be with me for at least 2 hours.
Yo, like you said, yo, friendly, that whole situation would be fucked up too. She tell you 40, and then you really sitting there be like, yeah, so you got change for 100. She like, yeah, most definitely, my nigga. Like, yo,
She
like you
cashed
really
out
got,
the day,
yeah,
right? You be like,
she
how
got
many
the
niggas you
change.
sucked
Yeah,
for?
exactly. She got the change. She got the change for you and everything, nigga. Like she's a cash register. Like, most definitely, my nigga.
Yeah. Shit, I got singles. You want singles or you want
You
the
want
five
singles or fives or tens? Like, god damn. This little nigga gonna be like, T, we're not doing anything
No, that
today.
shit'll fuck you up if you be like, you got change for
Yeah.
100. You be like, damn, everybody with hundreds?
It's like, damn, everybody got hundreds today. What's today? It's the first or something?
Look, but look at her. She gonna say if you drink $40 doesn't last long. $40 doesn't last long if you eat. If you do anything, $40 is not lasting long. The hell is $40? That's why I want to know who came up with this price.
It matters how you drink $40. You can drink $40 and it lasts long. You can go to a
Yeah.
goddamn
Nah, but
bar
the
and
thing is,
She dropped
but the
the
thing
link.
is, it's not. Yeah, I dropped the link. The thing is, it's not just females. Like on these little dating sites, they'll be sitting there. They'll go like, Facebook got like the little dating thing, right? They'll hit you with the dollar sign. You'd be like, what that mean? And they'll hit you with the eyes. Like, hell no, I'm not $40. The fuck?
Yo, one time this girl said, it hasn't been that long ago. She said, you know what? You should charge. And I was like, nah, that's some crazy. She's like, yeah, you should charge because she started telling me all this shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if you really will pay for this. So one time she
Hey.
came up and I said, yo, you
Girl.
got 250 for me. Yo, she came through with 250. I was like, oh shit.
But
Yo,
wait,
He was charging
so
you
y'all
$250?
y'all
this
know a
girl
lot
wants
about this $40 and how
Somebody,
it
he got
works.
it
So
too
y'all must
open
know
still.
somebody that's paying that $40.
She came up with the shit. She's like, hold on now, don't change the subject.
that $40 get a nigga.
Niggas got all the
Shut up.
scenarios like, nah, you can't be in the bathroom. You gotta be standing up. Well, that's $50.
Shit, on $40, she better swallow. She better gargle and swallow.
Damn, for $40? Like, damn,
Man,
like,
they making
that's how
them
you.
have to work for that $40.
But we be hearing that shit everywhere on
Hell
YouTube.
yeah, that's the
$40,
worst
so
thing.
we call it
Yo,
so
we,
wait, so
yo,
what you get? What you
we
get for
both
$100?
discussed it.
Yeah,
We
we
both
call it the
discussed it.
$40.
Yo, but we
If she
both
got a
discussed.
goggle for $40,
God,
what do the $100? What you would do for $100 if she say pay
that's
me
the
$100?
service.
Wow, that's the
That's that
question.
full service deal.
I think that's the
$100
But
for
the
million
full
dollar
goggle
service.
is
question.
part of the full service. Like, damn, that's fucking crazy.
Everybody
Good Lord.
discussed it. We don't want to come up off the 40, and y'all don't want to do everything for the 40. We give up
He like
one.
Nah,
We want
100.
Say
She can't
everything.
look
y'all, say
100. She
they.
can't sleep.
You
You
think
can't
So
sleep for
don't
2
say
days.
no, say they.
you think that $100 full service? There should be
Somebody
that if
must
you
got
go
you
to
got
Ashley,
something.
$20 extra, it'll be $120.
They said, but if you drink 40 doesn't last long. Yo, what the fuck?
Nah, that's hilarious.
So what's up? How you
Yo,
feeling? How
but
you doing?
You got something
well,
open. It's too loud.
you said I'm too loud.
No, I think you want to come up there through the YouTube or something. I think you just got something open.
All right, let me check.
There you
Uda, what's
go.
good?
It's the vibes.
Uda came up there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Oh,
vibes.
Yo,
so what
How
happened to
you?
now she dropped?
Yeah, she probably gonna come back up. The link is down there.
Mm.
Nah, that's hilarious for messing with friendly 2 days for
Who
$100.
was that?
Can't sleep.
shit.
Ain't no dozing off.
I think nah. I couldn't pay for that. I couldn't pay for that. I couldn't pay for it. I will feel crazy.
I don't know where these rules came from. I don't even know why Dayton has went how Dayton has went this far. Like that's crazy, man.
What?
Uda was good.
It's the vibe, man. It's good. Salute, salute, salute. Slap
Salute,
by.
Uda.
Yo. How y'all feeling? What's up with y'all?
Fine. Hey, Uda, did you see that video
Chilling.
earlier that I posted about the little girl?
About who?
The girl that married her godfather / mother ex-boyfriend.
No.
Damn.
What? Hell no, I ain't seen no crazy shit.
What?
What?
You missed it.
I was
That was
outside
the topic.
They had me in court and all type of crazy shit. I was in court all day. What's up? What'd you say though? Niggas had me in court. Word, I should have filmed that shit. You said what? Word. That shit was a
After
movie.
you eat though, all the germs and everything with that $40.
So what the
He
hell?
back on his $40. I'm gonna beat
What
you.
happened to Peach? What
Nigga
happened
said
with the
you got
guy? He
change.
married who?
Oh, he married his goddaughter. But he was messing with her before she was before she was legal age. She turned 18 and they got married, but
See what I
before she was
mean?
18, she was like 16 messing with him, maybe even
Oh.
younger than that.
Oh my God, that is so sick. See what I mean with this weirdo stuff? Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
that's so
It's on my
sick.
page.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna reshare it too. I'm gonna share it
You
too.
got some nasty motherfuckers out there. They
That's
love
sick, bro.
premature pussy. That's premature
Right.
pussy.
Well, all
Bro.
these grown women out here, like that's
Hell
how
yeah.
you know they sick.
What could that little girl do, man? Come
That
on,
shit
man.
is not a pussy, bro. That's a little girl, son. She don't have
That's
a pussy.
crazy.
It's a little kid, son. Pussies is what adult people have, bro. That little girl don't got shit.
That's
The nigga need
premature
to
pussy right
understand
there.
it, man.
And in the beginning of the video, the funny thing is he's holding her when she's a baby, and this man is already like at that moment he's already 30-something years
What
old.
city is this person from?
Florida.
They from
Yeah,
Florida?
Chicago finest. Salute, my
Chicago
brother.
finest. Salute.
So what? Did people making a thing about this thing? What they just he got arrested? Like there's nothing.
Nah, he not arrested. She went on live and she told everybody leave them alone. They married now and she 18, so she legal now. So everybody that's making a big deal about it, she like leave us alone.
That is crazy, yo. That's just crazy. That's wild. Wow. So whose friend was this? Who made this person a godparent? The father?
The mother.
The mother's friend is mad.
Yeah, the mother was a drug addict. So like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. You know, that's why I just had to ask a key question there.
Mm-hmm.
Figure that thing out. That's so sad, bro. That's sad.
Yep, that's what the topic was about before we started talking about everything else.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't even see you live today.
Yeah, I've been moving around on the streets. Moving around on the streets a little bit. Yeah, I got a little a stream in a little while ago. I was just doing one just now about black people and races and all this stuff. Like how I got some Spanish people and some black people and just so much separate shit. You know, trying to unify some stuff, man. We found a kid yesterday that was missing. That shit is crazy that we
Oh,
found.
that's dope. Is that the one that what's her name? Queen something? She was
Word.
sharing.
Yeah,
That's
Queen's
the,
Throne niece, bro. Word. I did a
they found
stream
her.
and I did a stream and we found her. Word.
Oh my god!
I did a stream yesterday, bro, and a couple of people jumped on. They was down in Georgia. Sister Nandy was down there in
Where was she
Georgia.
at?
She was in she was locked up in Fulton County, but then after she was locked up in Fulton County, Georgia, for the she got arrested on some bus. Like let's say she was on a trail bus headed back home to Minneapolis, but she got on the wrong bus. So I guess she had a little mental health too though, but she got into an altercation with the guy on the bus driver that led to them locking her up. They sent her
Right,
to
I remember that part.
they took the jail and all that, you know what I mean? And then I guess she picked up a couple of other charges while she was in custody, probably an obstruction against police, probably trying to cuff her, do whatever with that. Then another assault. So they was like saying basically that she had time served on the first initial thing, which was the bus driver thing, but she had other cases. So what they did was they gave her time served for the first case, but then they gave her the other charges. And then they ended up putting her in some, I don't know if some mental health facility or some female mental health or some kind of facility. So this is like nobody could tell where she's at. But remember, she had a baby, a 2-year-old baby.
Right, and CPS had him, right?
And CPS got the baby, had the baby. So, you know what I mean? The lady came on my live and was making the calls, found out where the baby was, found out where she was. There's some crazy shit.
Oh my God, look at that. And you have the live is still up? Which one? What's it called?
It's on my live with the Queen's Throne. I got the picture of her on it.
Okay.
The white,
it was that one.
the white the picture with her niece on there. You know what I mean? But then it was
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, that shit was a 5-hour stream, so I ended up breaking it down into like 4 little videos so that people could see them. But yeah, yo, that shit is crazy, yo. It just goes.
Now that's dope. That's some good. That's definitely some
I was just talking, bro. Yeah, yo, that shit is crazy, yo.
What's happening now in the chat? You see what I'm saying? Because now it's soon 9-inch for your little booty, and all that's carrying on in the chat. See what I'm saying?
This is crazy.
What? Give me the milk, baby girl. See what? No, come on.
Give me the what? What the?
Stop it, okay? In the chat. Behave, please.
I can't even see the chat. It's crazy. Hope they ain't gonna weirdo stuff in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For what I don't know. Please behave, okay?
They seen the profile picture. Nigga seen the profile pic. You heard T? Nigga let me swoop down on something. The fuck?
Nah, but the name by itself, 9 inches for your little booty.
9 inches for your little booty, bro. That is wild classic, bro. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, bro. Yo, copyright that name. Somebody in the porn world might take your damn name, bro.
Oh my God.
9 inches for your little booty. Ain't that some crazy shit, bro?
I can't. And I was sitting there because I wasn't looking at the chat at first because I was too busy talking. And I looked down and I'm like, come on.
You got to get out of there. Got 9, you got to get out of here, bro. Cash App right there, man. Quiche C10. Please like and subscribe. Scrolling down the screen, man. Hit the Cash App, man. I hear that. Quiche C10. Please. Thank you. Cash App, man. This too late for this type of conversation. Listen, man. Hit the Cash App. You want to come with this weirdo shit, man. Come on, man.
Good Lord.
Lord Jesus.
I had one troll come in calling me all types of names. Now this one come in. I hope this not the same troll.
This one like you. At least this one like you. He call you a bunch of names. This one actually like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one I guess he could 9 inches. You good?
Man, she gave you a short name. Look, 9 inches.
Right, 9 inches, you good.
She didn't give you a short name.
Look, yeah, Chicago State, he going hard, right? She said not any of us. Yeah, but that's dope because I shared it on Facebook because they had her in a group of a missing person group.
What? Wow.
Yep, it was all over.
Yep, that's good. That they was sharing. Yeah, man.
She said, "Why little though?"
Yeah, why your little booty? Shit, little to Nana. That shit's wild, bro. I don't know what's going on. Nigga said Nana for your little booty.
Yeah, I can't wait to go in that group and be like, "Oh, she was found." If they don't know yet,
Yeah, she was found.
I'm gonna share your video.
Yeah,
in that
so
group.
many more people, so many more victims every day, man. So it's just about us bringing awareness, us lifting our voice about topics, situations.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you was back there, Chicago. Sorry.
Chicago, okay. You already know. Yeah, facts. Yeah, man. So that's what it's about, man. How was your birthday, okay?
Oh, it was lit. My son popped up on me. My sister came in from New York.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it was good. I had a good time.
That's cool. That's cool.
Just with the family.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you spend it. Chicago. Okay,
she
what up,
is
bro?
cracking up. She's cracking up in 9 inches. 9 inches then came and got the chat lit.
Yeah, 9 inches get the women thinking, talking. Hey, let's talk to you about something, huh? Hey, man, y'all could come be my friend too.
Yeah, he did. He came in out of nowhere.
He came in like a bat out of hell. He ain't playing.
He said, "My daddy here, baby girl." What the fuck?
Yeah, crazy, yo.
Yeah, but my birthday was definitely lit.
That's
Just because
dope.
my son popped up on me, I didn't even know his little butt was coming.
That's good.
My mom came in the house. I heard my door open up. I was just like, "Mom, somebody coming in behind you?" She was like, "I don't think so."
That's fire.
I turned around and this big 6'3" guy looking down at me. What's up, Mom?
That's fire.
Yes, if y'all have not, please follow the links in the chat. Yeah, I'm not subscribed to you. Oh, he gone. Why people get up here and they pop down?
Who that? Who was up there?
Chicago.
Oh yeah, he was up there. I don't know. Probably got service, probably. Or he probably went to talk and said, "You know what? The end is up." Spoke to her one time on I think T-Channel. I think T-Channel I spoke to him. Yeah, yo. Shit, good though.
Be quiet. So it looks like it's time for us to wrap the show up.
Yeah, everybody acting like.
Yeah, it's 4:02. Yep. And even my man Friendly. Friendly, you still there? Friendly,
yeah, I'm here.
Friendly still
oh.
there.
What happened?
T, you still there?
Yeah, I was around, I was chilling. I thought Uda was talking. That's why I was just listening because you asked me what's going on with the shit. We was already talking about it, so I was just falling back. Let him say what he said.
Yes, my dudes. Let me go stroll through YouTube until I fall asleep. It was nice.
Go ahead.
It was nice having everybody on the panel. Thank y'all for coming and everybody in the chat. We're going to do this again, y'all. I don't know when. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Y'all know I don't like going live. Thank you, T History and Friendly, for kicking it with me all this time.
All the time.
No problem.
Salute to Friendly. Salute to T History.
Uda.
Thank you, Josiah.
Was trying to find
I love
Uda
you.
last night. We was looking for you last night, Uda.
Let me put my number in his back chat, y'all.
Bro,
I hit
you up the other day. Man. I hit you. I text you the other day twice because I told you. And
you
I hit
ain't
you on the
told
Blood,
show
me.
because I
what's
told you
up?
got to get this sports show, but I don't know how I'm
I
gonna get my
know,
sports
man. I was
information
waiting
with
for
no
you to tell me,
TV.
bro. I didn't see, friend. I mean, T. I didn't see. Hold up.
Yeah, but I
Let me down
text
shit
you.
back
You
again.
know, I'm pretty sure there's nobody else from Boston hear you. The 61857.
Oh
But
no, that was you, bro. I got you though. I got you. I'm gonna go store your shit now, so I fucking got your shit in there. Hold on. Let me put my number back here just in case. Yeah, man. Let me,
I
bro.
got it.
I
I
said better
forgot
than
a while
emailing
ago
me.
you
I gotta
gave it to
text
me,
me.
but I
Call me,
used
bro.
it.
Call my shit, man. Call me, man. Fuck all the texting, man. Call me. Nigga,
All right,
word.
all right,
Hit my
Keith.
shit. Yo,
Call,
bro, what
look,
up?
T, you gotta
Call
call him.
me
You
and
gotta
text
look,
me.
T, you gotta call him like how the dude was calling your phone.
Oh Lord, no, I better
Oh,
not.
Lord.
He'll think I'm sick. Yeah,
Yo,
I know better. I know. Nah, I'm not in the need of
yeah.
talking to no male at that situation.
I'll never get over that phone call.
Word though. Word though, just call me,
I,
bro. Just call me and
I,
text me, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to Keys, Friendly T. Love y'all
Salute.
guys.
Thank you
who was
guys
that?
for
All
pulling up
familiar? What
on me.
happened to old girl? That was who came up here. What happened to her? Who was that? All familiar?
Yeah, that was all familiar.
Oh, all right. Well, all right, y'all. Take it easy. We'll get back on next
Familiar.
time. If
Okay.
not,
Thank you guys again.
we'll get at it tomorrow with the Leno Leto and Uda show tomorrow night. If nothing, at least.
Okay.
Holla.
All
All right.
right. Y'all, please subscribe to the links are in the chat. If y'all not already subscribed to Friendly T History, One Community is in the chat. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'll be anywhere between those chats. Good night, y'all.
I'll keep